Start your engines if you wanna play, and let's go on the track and begin the day. Keep your eyes on the prize, yeah, what I say, cause if I beat you, oh, you're gonna pay. Go ahead, select your category. Maybe you'd wanna go with GT Sport. On the other hand, Club 100 Cards does well. Let's not forget iRacing. It's time to join forces with Kireth Card. Kireth Card. I knew I could win, I said I will. The energy pumping up, what a thrill when you're facing the champ. Kireth Card, he doesn't race for fun, it's his art. Everybody going after the gold, always going after one another to reach the goal. That's how we see the chasing in Frey Bento's racing. Adrenaline rushing up right to your veins. You gotta trust me, it's gonna feel insane. After finishing a race, you won't feel the same. So clean your mode and let's start again. If you wanna be part of this ride, better look out, it'll hit you like a big tide. Come join our one and only racing tribe. Get ready, set, go, and hit subscribe. Hit subscribe. Come on. I knew I could win, I said I will. The energy pumping up, what a thrill when you're facing the champ. A Kireth Card, he doesn't race for fun, it's his art. Everybody going after the goal, always going after one another to reach the goal. That's how we see the chasing in Frey Bento's racing.
Welcome everyone, right. We should be live, everything should be working. Welcome Bosworth, Julian, Techno Tim, Oscar Hunter going to be on the Super Toto account. Good to race with you. Limbeef, all the way from the Caribbean. Peep Daddy in here as well. Lion Bus, Steve Baker, Bill Jones, Josh Hill, Cowabunga, Marnik, Baz, Fast Ginger, Issa Herbtree. Wow, it's busy tonight. Welcome everyone. If you're in the UK, I hope you're enjoying your bank holiday Monday. Shame about the weather, but it is bank holiday Monday. As unfortunately summer is kind of drawing to a close. But anyway, we're back on GT Sport and we need to choose, chat, we need to choose our car for the first race, which is going to be at 10 past. Let me just get this over here. There we go. Yeah, so what should we go with the first car? Obviously I did the track guide in the Huracan, but I've used all of these cars and I've used the Vantage. I feel like maybe we should start in... What should we start in, chat? We catch up on the chat. Boss, I'd love to race. My internet's been on off all day. Maybe give it a... Hopefully... Yeah, I used to have internet that cut off at 7 o'clock. So we'd only have 58 minutes left of the stream. Peep Daddy says, best intro music out there. Thanks, Peep Daddy. I'm getting... Working on some more. I just don't have enough time to do everything. Hey, Chef Boy, hope you're well. Kireth stand up the ice. Yes. Indeed. Marcus in the house. Hopefully we'll see Marcus racing today. Oscar says Aston. Mike says 911. Kireth Aston. Right. I'm seeing a few Astons. Let's go into Frey Bentos Racing Aston Martin. It's a bit of a mouthful. Right, hopefully this is working. Marcus, drop the like on your way in. That is the absolute pro strat. I still haven't... I want to get a new animation for deploy your likes. Do you know previously we had a few like welcome to the Kireth Cup channel, that kind of stuff. I want to get some new ones made. And I want them to be good. So I'm going to have some new gear so I can be like, Bosh, deploy your likes. That's if you've got 2. If you've only got 1, then you can permission to do the kill shot. With your like, permission granted. Right, let's go out in Das Aston Martin. This isn't the pre-race. I want to be in the race one, don't I? Oops. I've forgotten how to do GT Sport. Hey Hans, I hope you're all. Hey Neil GT UK. Let me just sort some more stuff out so I can get a chat in the optimal position. There we go. Neil GT, are you going to win the league? Possibly. Well, no, we won't. But stranger things have happened, aka Leicester, who we beat. Baz says, summer here is finished. Constant colder, wet, overcast days for 2 weeks now. Yeah, it's been a bit like that in the UK. Maybe there'll be a an Indian summer. Right, let's crack on, shall we? Okay. So in the Aston Martin, the car is a bit more... Compared to something like the Corvette or the RCZ, it's a little bit more tail happy on throttle application. Turn 1, I think maybe go in second, early upshift to third. Let's see. Or I think ideally keep it in third all the way. The Corvette is really nice through there in third gear. The Corvette was by far my best car for turn 1 and turn 2, I think, as well. Gone a bit too deep. I've gone way too deep. And I think in the Aston you want to be first, quick upshift to second. That's the way to do it. Hopefully the sound is good for everyone. Do you want the car loud? Do you want me quieter? Do you want me off? We can just do a stream while I'm off. That was quite late on the brake, on the throttle even, and obviously a lot of oversteer. Now these are my weakest corners at the Red Bull Ring. I mean, there's absolutely no need to be in second gear. It's quite late on full throttle there. Hey Gav, hope you're well. Now I always used to go down to third gear for these corners, but I'm trying to... Oh, that's going to be a track limit. I'm trying to keep it in... Is that not a track limit? Yeah. 2. I'm trying to keep it in third. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it in fourth. For this corner here. So come out wide here. This is where I lost all my time in the track guide video I did. Deceptively. First left-hander I take in third gear. Yeah, I should be taking it in third gear. That's going to be a track limit. Not too bad, Gav. Yeah, Kireth, we will definitely try the Mustang later. I think the Mustang could be massively underrated here. Again, I've gone in a bit weird. I think the Aston Martin was the best car last time this combo came up, but I think there may have been a BOP change since then. Possibly. I can't remember if it was medium tyres as well. Yeah, so this left-hander here should be third gear. Such an understeery corner. It's actually probably 2 of my better lines I've taken through there, weirdly. Now this right-hander here, I always used to go down to third, but I'm trying to teach myself to do it in fourth. I am concerned that the revs may be dropping too low. Hopefully this is kind of, I don't know, mid-29 or something. Okay. Okay, that's better than I thought. That might be a track limit. Hey Arkies, hope you're well. Right. Don't know if you can accelerate out straight in second gear there. Possible, maybe. And I was a bit late on the throttle here, I think. Really bad. I was really late on the throttle and I was wide, so I was like doubly bad. so you didn't hit the apex there. These corners are really tricky. There's been a few comments on my track guide video, people saying they're really frustrated by the Red Bull Ring, and I completely get it. Like, this middle sector is still, to be honest, it's still quite mysterious to me. So what I want to do is go to third. Seems like half decent exit there. Let's see, Oscar. Are you going to do a punt live on stream? We'll see how that goes down. Felt like the revs were low, but it's much better, I think, accelerating out of that corner in a low third gear than revving out in seconds. That was quite a nice line close to the curb, but then I think the acceleration out wasn't very good. This corner was really bad last time. Had to correct there. Too much swaz. Really low mid-corner speeds. Again, really low mid-corner speeds. Let's just go down to third here, because that's the rhythm I'm used to. I'm not sure it's faster. That might be a track cut, I don't know. So we lost... You can see we lost a lot of time at the back end of the lap. It's a bit wide. Bosworth, I'm always so inconsistent at turn one. That's the one corner I've got, apart from that, the one corner I've actually got a bit better at is turn one. Turn two, I'm frustrated because sometimes I get a nice line like I did on the previous lap, and then I just lose it all on the traction, which is why I think the Mustang is a really nice car, because the Mustang has really good traction, and so does the RCZ. But what you lose in, say, the Mustang is the infield corners just really difficult. I find it really difficult. Monica, I sometimes shift up to second the moment I go on the throttle. Yeah, it really is car dependent. Some cars that's really nice. Some cars I find that if you do it too early, you kind of haven't built the momentum yet, so you like bog down. It's making me appreciate just what a good track the Red Bull Ring is. Hey Dutch, hope you're well. Technotim, I went on a 128.3. Yeah, that's very good. I think anything well, this is probably a decent lobby. So you can see anything lower than the 128.5 puts you on the left-hand page. It's all relative though. It's like relative for your driver rating, where you want to be, stuff like that. Hans, that's about the time I did for quali. Very nice. No, if we'll be racing you today, Hansa. I saw your setup in the Discord. Very nice. Vinny, you should watch your track guide back. Very good. I like it. I like it a lot. Oscar says, on my main, I'm on 127.8. What are your tips, Oscar, for the chat to get into the 127s? Matt Sheehan loves advantage for this combo. Okay, well, let's try the Aston this time, and we'll try different cars. So maybe we'll do Mustang next, and then maybe even try the Ferrari. The Ferrari's like quite difficult to control. So it's Hurricanes and Astons at the moment. I think the Corvette is massively underrated. I don't know why I'm not seeing more Corvettes. The Corvette is just generally, I think, better than the Aston and easier to control. But the Aston's probably more fun. Hey Calvin Halvey, aka Griffith1. Good luck, don't know if you're in this race. Maybe we'll race you later. Hey Fafnir, hope you're well. Right, let's crack on with this. I think there could be significant amount of chaos today, as I alluded to in the thumbnail. What we're definitely going to see, by the way, we're definitely going to see lots of track limit penalties. Although taking a half a second track limit penalty on the back straight isn't always that bad. I hope I don't get any track limit penalties. Just frustrating, to be honest. Thanks, Hansa. Matt Sheehan says the Corvettes are out this morning. Okay, maybe they're having a nap. Here we go. Let's try not to get a track limit at turn 1, lap 1. Ooh. Sometimes if you get too much swaz on the exit of turn 1, the swaz, I think, means that both your rear wheels go over the curb. Ooh, there's a bit of carnage ahead. Should we try and profiteer? Ooh, big swaz! Huge amounts of swaz. So it's Hurricane, Aston, Hurricane. This is where the Hurricanes are good. See if we can try and line up the Italian for a move into turn 2. We can just keep it on the roads. I find that, I don't know if anyone else finds us using a Fanatec CSL Elite, but sometimes if you take a really nice line, the wheel just goes really light in GT Sport. Well, to phrase that another way, with my Fanatec CSL Elite, sometimes when I take a really nice line, the wheel goes light. That's the only time it ever goes light. So we got a track limit penalty already. Very gentle with the throttle there. If you're like a DRB, DRC driver, just be really... That's where you'll see a lot of people spinning in your race. So just... That's where I used to spin a lot. I thought about going for an Albon. Oh! Oh! Am I going to get a huge penalty for that? No, because there's no penalty system in GT Sport. Penalty system is so 2020. Roland MIDI setup. What's the I don't have a Roland MIDI. Ah, we've gone wide. Damn it. So we've got a Czech driver on our tail. Is that the one that was killed in all of that? Oh, he might get a pen for that. He might get a track cut pen on the inside. If he didn't, it's a great line. It wasn't a good line. That may just bring him back into our clutches. So you can see he's a second ahead now. What's the half a second penalty going to do? Basically, is going to be a half a second penalty. We've already seen him kill one Aston Martin here. Ooh, swaz. Second for a bit more rotation. So the Hurricane is going to be faster here, that's fine. But as long as we can stay in the slip, which doesn't look certain, we'll get it back on the straight. Oh, he's gone very sideways, and I've been very close to cutting that corner. Okay, no penalties for either of us. He's going to get a huge half-second penalty for that. Yeah, I want to do that, Arkeys. I want to do that. I don't have any Guitar Hero stuff or whatnots. Purple set to 1, baby. Right, we're a bit close now. We're half a second closer. And he's got half-second penalty. Should we go all the way through? Zoop. Okay, he's going to be a lot better than us through all the next corners. Interesting line from myself. I may need to go defensive here. Just going to go for that. Cut back. He may have got a pen for that as well. He may have just gone over the left-hand line. Nope. Ooh, synchronized swaz. Hey race fan, hope you enjoying this, everyone. Do free to actually destroy that like button if you are. It's always very much appreciated. I'm running out of corners to do something here. Let us know if you're new to the stream as well. It's got the inside next corner. Good battle, sir. Good battle, Squire. Now we'll go. Oh, auto spin glitch! Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? That was all rather exciting. Yeah, JL, this is no longer split 5. This is genuine top split. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, everyone. That was a good race, wasn't it? Sweaty palms. The send. Yeah, if you're a member, you can spam the send emoji, which gives me some gives me extra nitrous. Where is it? This is what it looks like. Probably need to update it. It's a bit grey. Oscar, I thought you were going to punt me. Or punt someone. Right, that was a good race. So let's let everyone know that was a good race. As is customary on Gran Turismo Sports. Oh, we got a red S. What did we get a red S for? Ref. Julian, that was a tasty end to the race. That was very tasty, yeah. Should we have a look back, actually? Because I went, the move at, I don't know, the corners at Red Bull Ring, turn 4. The move at turn 4 was a bit optimistic on my part. But what I want to show is that if you do this in the daily race, you may not be... Sorry, how do I phrase it? If you get overtaken like I tried to overtake him, I can't explain it. I need pictures. Cowabunga, GT7 opinion. Qualifying time should be limited to the car you do them in. I kind of don't know on that one. Seems logical, but then I wouldn't be able to. People wouldn't be able to swap cars. So he went for a big move. Oh, hang on. No, there's a way of doing this. You go into race photos, and then you go back, and then you can flick, yeah, between different cars. Yes, a good move by him there, fair enough. Hey, Uncle Tashi, hope you well. Uncle Tashi, is that a 6-month member badge? That's absolutely insane. That's absolutely insane. Thank you so much. Right. There was no space to be found there. But we did a nice little kind of cut back here to get a good exit. He got a lot of... Well, no, he didn't get a lot of swaz. He got good swaz. There's no L2 on my wheel, Ronan. If you can find an L2 on the Fanatec GT3 V2 in, then let me know. This was good side by side, I thought. And I tried to do some sort of cut back here that I've never done before. Like, just cut back. Don't think it was going to work. Yeah, good race with the Spaniard. I think he did kill someone, but maybe it was an unintentional kill. Accidental. So what should we do next race? Should we do another race in the Aston, or shall we change car? Let me know in the chat. And no worries, Ronan. It's a long story, but we found a way of doing it now. Mr. Finch, evening all. I hope Monday is treating you well. Yeah, it's a bank holiday Monday in the UK, so it's very, very nice. Hope you're well as well. Box 55, good race. Yes, it was a good race. Hey, Henry, hope you are. Right, what should we do? Aston or a different car? And if so, what car? Basically, Ronan, my PS5 controller runs out of battery a lot. I think because maybe I never use it. So I always get caught short with the battery. Right, change car. Let's go in the Mustang then. Let's go in the Mustang. Because the Mustang, what I want to show you is how well it rotates, I think, in second gear. You get like incredible amounts of rotation. I just need to remember the gearing. But I think the Mustang could be an underrated car for this combo. Uncle Tash says M6. Henry got a 128 in qualifying, might jump back onto better time. I think if you can get anything like sub 128.5, seems like a very good time. Right. The other thing about the Mustang is you get the hood view, which I like. Do you have to short shift the Mustang? Does anyone know? Bruno, I use the Hurricane for quali. Or you can cut a lot more of that. Yeah, does anyone know where you have to short shift in the Mustang? I can't remember. Francesco says Toyota FT. Maybe we'll try that later. Might be good in the infield. See, that's really nice. Rotates really nicely in second. Accelerates really nicely in second. My record with this car is a 128.4. Vox says go right to the red line, okay. Obviously doesn't corner as well. Well, I can't corner it as well. So hopefully we can do a representative lap next time round. I really want to get good at that last corner. Okay, right, third gear exit here. you see that rotation? Really, really, really nice rotation. We're already 3/10 up, so this lap is on for being a 28.4, I think. Second gear here. Oh, we've gone too deep. We've gone too deep. My bad. Went way too deep there. Apologies. Yeah, Marcus, RCZ is definitely viable. I did a 128.3 in the RCZ. Basically, if you don't like the handling of the Huracan, you don't like the handling of the Aston, that's fine here. You can use many different cars. Let's just try and get a good turn 1 and turn 2 if we can. Ben says go Hamish, yes indeed. Yeah, I've got a league I'm going to be racing in on Tuesday, so tomorrow with Club 100. Same league I used to racing with Super GT, Ryan, Nathan, etc. So bear with me here. That might be a pen. And I need to choose a car. I think I need to choose a Group 3 car and a Group 4 car by the same manufacturer. Oh, no penalty, okay. Well, let's try and break a bit earlier here. Still a very weird line, that. And I'm kind of thinking, would Ford be a really bad choice? What I'm thinking about turn 2 is maybe I go down to first gear to engine brake and get the rotation, and just like upshift to second, sorry, mid corner. So I accelerate out fully in seconds. Alright, race number 2. Let's see what's what. I'm going to try and do this in 4th. You can cut loads of that corner, way more than I do. Oops, okay. There we go. Thanks, Arnie. Why don't people like the Mustang? Ronan, have you tried to turn off the light on the PS4 pad? No, I haven't. Maybe that will help. Maybe that will help a lot. Okay, so what cars have we got in here? Huracan, Aston, Huracan, Aston, Huracan, Aston, Huracan, Aston. And we've got a couple of RCZs in here. And an AMG at the back. So yeah, decent amount of cartridges. That's a very quick time from the Spaniard at 127.3. That must be top 10, surely. Hey Eric, hope you're well. Thanks, Bill Jones. Thanks to Elliot Allcart for getting my camera last weekend. I think the camera is... I've managed to get it back working, but the lens is scratched. So... And my bigger issue is that... I don't... So... I was kind of lucky that I don't know if anyone's seen the karting video I put up last week where my camera falls off. But I was kind of lucky because if the camera had been into the case, it would have been hanging and would have got black flagged, would have to come in for a pit stop and it would have destroyed my race. So in a way I'm lucky the camera just completely popped out, but I don't want that to happen again. So I'm not sure I can run that camera again, which is a shame because you get such good footage with it. Magic is in this race. Let us know where you are, Magic. Oh, you're at the back. Okay. So I was being very stupid. Francesco Palaghi, is the Corvette good here? I think the Corvette is very good here. June says, maybe we'll do the Merc. I've never really used the Mercedes in GTsport. Limby, don't mind the scratches nose from the video. I haven't taken a proper video where I can see yet, but the lens is kind of scratched. I mean, it's not... I think I could use it again and get usable footage for YouTube. It's just a kind of safety thing about, okay, it's fallen off once. And the case is broken, by the way. I need to buy a new case. do I want that to happen again? Is it actually dangerous, you know, having a camera falling off and stuff like that? Because Super GT had the same camera as me, and his camera also fell off a few times. Thanks, Techno Tim. Thanks, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Let's crack on in the Mustang. So, yeah. I'm not 100% sure you do redline the Mustang. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, just so nice, return one. Oscar, you have been talking about the Mustang for, I think, about 85 years. So finally I'm trying it out. That is a bit of a rude overtake on my part, but I will take it. YOLO. If you no longer go for a gap. Oh, shit. Ah, missile coming in. Behold the American Mustang. Don't want to get an old track limit penalty. Thanks, Bruno. We'll have to clip that one. We'll clip it. We'll make a YouTube short again. It's been ages since I made a YouTube short. Eric, front engine. Really? Yeah. No, sorry, I do agree with you. That's the rotation I was talking about. You just get like bonus rotation, and I'm already like facing where I need to go. Foot on the throttle. Happy days. But I hope I don't get sent to the realm here. Right, Swaz, but he's got a penalty. Ooh, that's going to be fun and games behind. Woo! If you've got any questions, by the way, anyone watching about Gran Turismo Sport or this combo, let me know. It's a stream, not a video. We can try and answer them. Gone very wide here. Oh, there's angriness behind. Big angriness. We'll just do our own thing. That was a bad exit. Hey, Duke. Thanks. We're P1. I don't know how we're P1 at the moment, but we are P1 at the moment. Might be some penalties behind soon. I went very wide there. But it's just World War III behind, so. Why haven't your liveries moved over it? Firstly, congratulations on the PS5. I don't know. Someone in chat will be able to let you know because people know. I wasn't aware, Limpy, that Fray Bentos is a ice cream brand even. In the UK, they are solely a purveyor of pies. If they are indeed, because actually the origins of Fray Bentos are closer to you, Limpy, over in that side of the world, in Uruguay. Whoa, what was that? Oh, they're back. Thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate that. It's just a boring race chat. Should we spice it up by making a mistake? Well, now when I make a mistake, I can play it off. Because I've set myself up, I can play it off as not a mistake, as a deliberate thing to make the stream more exciting. We're a pro streamer now. What did the red S mean, Julian? It means that I lost safety rating. Last lap. Are we going to get a win in top split in the Mustang, chat? Is it going to happen? Or am I going to pleb it? Place your bets. Your proverbial bets. Come on. Am I going to play it or not? Oh, they were pilots, Limby. Okay, fine. Which pilot is like an ice cream? That's what I want to know. Woo! Yes, easy. Francesco says spin in the last corner. Yeah, I could do. I could spin in the last corner. That would be an exciting place to do it. It's a bit leisurely, but we got time to burn. Hey Kate, I hope you're well. I haven't got exclamation mark like, unfortunately. I don't know what that should do. It's like a Sunday drive. Eric says don't book the last lap. Matt says you will win. Well, if Matt says we're going to win, then we have to win. It's going to happen. Matt's spoken. I think it's because we've got that big B8 motor. That must be the reason. I presume there's a big B8 motor in this. Are you not entertained? That was suspiciously easy. That shouldn't happen. Shall we Mustang OP? I mean, the Mustang was... I know, well, let's be real. Everyone was fighting behind. We need to have a look at lap 1. Because that was just a absolutely savage send. It's one of those sends where it's like you don't expect the person to be there, so it just takes you by surprise. You know, like sometimes when you have a cat and the cat's just chilling and like you do something and the cat just freezes. We all know the cat freeze. It's kind of like that. Who's this guy at the apex? Because it's kind of, at that point it's kind of might is right, because if they turn in then they're just gonna kind of bounce off really. I think we have to say that was a phenomenal race on our part. Thanks everyone. Thanks everyone. What? I missed all the GGs. GTS on boards. Very rare to have GTS on boards in the stream. Let's have a look at that replay. I hope you enjoyed that one. We got a win, chat. We don't often win, full stop. If anyone caught the iRacing streams at the weekend, firstly, I'm sorry for the lack of results. And B, Ira says GT Sport is dead. I don't think GT Sport is dead. And B, you wouldn't expect that from what happened at the weekend in iRacing that we'd win a race here. Anyway, such is life. Yeah, and better than yesterday's F1. I completely agree, Francesco. Andy says, I don't think I've ever seen you win by so much. Honestly, Mustang power. It's the only explanation. The only explanation. Josh Hill, GT Sport needs to do a spa race in the rain. We just followed. Touche, Josh Hill. What do people think about that, by the way? So, I was watching during the day and I just got bored, so I'd stopped watching at a certain point. But and I saw Hamilton's messages about what do people think? Should they have done the laps under the safety car or just not done them? My perspective, by the way, on the conditions is that sometimes the conditions are just so bad that you can't race. Like I said yesterday, I remember being in a Club 100 karting race last year and it was just biblical rain. And we very nearly didn't race the whole day. And that's just... is what it is. In fact, one race was completely cancelled. So some people didn't get to race. But yeah, hang on. Also, was this move on or not on? Absolutely savage. Let's have a look from CGT's viewpoint. So he's here defending and he's basically trying to squeeze this guy. He's trying to squeeze him. Hello. Hello, viewer. I want to have a look one more time from Dan's view. I'm sure there's lots of reasons why they couldn't have postponed it, Julian. Hello, viewer. What do we want? Should we do another race in the Mustang? Let's do one more race in the Mustang. Do we have a Mustang Frey Bentos Racing livery, by the way? Does anyone know? Eric says the Belgian GP race could have postponed to today. I'm not... Honestly, these things work on such a tight schedule. And they have a contractual obligation to Zandvoort for everything to be there on time and to run, so... Oh, is it kicking off? Is it kicking off in the chat? Leggy, I agree, well... Probably on the back of your ticket it says that this race may be cancelled due to unforeseen weather and blah 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 blah. So I don't think it was quite Indianapolis, was it 2005 2006 levels with the tyres. I think for that one everyone should have got their money back. I don't know if they did. I don't think I've been to F1 a few times. I don't think I've been to anything that's been rained off. Is the stream good for everyone, by the way? Is the frame rate good? Is the quality good? Do let me know. It looks pretty smooth on my end, so I'm hoping it's good. What? I don't remember this. Oh yeah, okay, that was that. I don't remember getting overtaken. Right, I've got to make sure we don't actually miss out. Let's do one more in the Mustang. We need to just confirm whether the Mustang is absolutely filthily OP or not. Mohammed, been long enough. How are you, Kireth? Very good, thank you. Hey, Nathan. Nathan, Nathan, have you chosen your cars for the league tomorrow? And B, do you need to short shift in the Mustang or not? I don't know. Kireth, are you absolutely loving the shirt? Superb. I've spoken with the mods. Well, I think we can, Mohammed, but you got banned twice. I don't understand why, but I will connect to next time, Ollie. Right, so we'll go again in the Mustang. Let's take a look at the leaderboards. These are the friend rankings. GTR. Yes, a lot of people going into the 28s already. Andy in the Viper. Yeah, I set mine in the Huracan, but I'm liking the Mustang. I think if I could sort out the middle sector in the Mustang, I think I maybe could do this in the Mustang. But yeah, Oscar is the fastest non-Huracan. Alan says the F1 trucks have started arriving in Zandvoort today. Yeah, it's just, if it hadn't been a back-to-back, I think possibly if the track was open, they could move the other stuff. Nathan hasn't chosen your car yet. I'm hearing BMW is the manufacturer choice. Eric, any thoughts on the G7 to be developed for PS5 and PS4? I have a whole video on it that was very controversial when I made it. Because a lot of people, when the news happened, a lot of people were saying, oh, this is the worst news in the world and this means that GT7 is going to be rubbish. And I don't think that's the case. So I've made a video on the reasons why I think it's a good thing that GT7 will be on PS4. Melty, Kireth, are you going to make Club 100 Esports League vids? Yes. I haven't decided whether to stream more or make videos more. But I will be either streaming or making videos. Now I've got my new graphics card, it's just so easy to make videos. Before it's like, oh, the Vega 56, I can't really scroll the footage, it just is very jerky. A lot of times when I was making videos with my Vega 56, I was having to guess what the footage was because it just wouldn't play it. So I was like recording my overview, listening to the audio. Andy maybe needs a cartridge. I think you're in the Viper. Ollie, do you think there'll be a 126 by the end of the week? Well, if there's a 27.3, yeah. So this Spanish guy that we beat is P2 probably in the world actually. I'm not sure there'll be a 26, but there's no like with like all due respect, there's no real absolute big boys in this leaderboard yet. So when the big boys turn up, we'll see what happens. Red is start running a 131 this track. If you're running a 131, there's a lot of things that you can do fairly quickly to save time, I think. Firstly, well, I don't know. Try braking earlier and then accelerating out. But 131, yeah, there's quite a bit of time there. Oscar says Agu is OP in TT. Maybe we'll see Agu in the race. Nathan is here in the Huracan. Very nice. Andy says Thunder's Agu are rapids. Mohammed says killing Agu and Thunder's the big boys. Yeah, I was thinking more like kind of the top split FIA people. I don't. Maybe Thunder's Agu are top split FIA these days. I don't know. I haven't been on gtsport for a while. But maybe the meta has changed. I'm not aware of it. Tyson, I was 9th this morning for about 2 minutes. Not bad. I hope you got a screenshot. So we're going to go again in the Mustang. So I'm going to be racing Nathan in the Club 100 Esports League again, Season 5. Season 5. I had a really good race with Super GT in the Esports League at this track, actually. I made a video on it. I need to watch back and see what happened. But we raced together a lot. He was in the Corvette. But yeah, we're racing together, Nathan and I, in the Esports League. So this will be like a little tester. How far behind Nathan am I? Well, Mohammed said it has changed. Okay. Good to know. Vox 27.7 in the advantage of fast time. Well, that's quite a big difference. 4/10 is quite a big difference. Normally there isn't that big a difference. Cowabunga says the Huracan is way too slidey. Maybe try the RCZ. If you're doing a 131 in the Huracan, definitely I would get in the RCZ. Try the Mustang. The Mustang is a really nice car, handling car. As in, quite safe. It's not that aggressive around the corners. Hey Sean, welcome Sean. Long time, Sean, in the stream. Hope all is well with you. Right, what's going to happen here? The thing is at this track, as we saw last round, if you get swallowed by the pack, it's just like, it's terrible. Well, I hope you're ready, Nathan. Right, here we go, chat. P4 on the car, so I don't know. I don't have my SRDR thing. I need to add my SRDR thing. Presumably it went up. Okay, here we go. Huracan, Aston, Mustang, Aston. Good luck, Nathan. I have to say, it is good to be back on GT Sport. It's just like, turn it on, daily races, set a quality time, into the racing. Like, no fat. No fat racing. I'm going to get sent. I had to extend a little bit. I was worried about getting spun there. Lag behind. Now it's a strong move. It's not going to pay off because Nathan's just going to get away. Just make sure we filter in behind here. Just sharpening my overtake state. Now at this stage, if Nathan is new to the track, do we consider working together, or is that not going to happen? There we go. Bosworth, yeah, the plan is to do more streams this week, for sure. And at the weekend culminating in our redemption run. The only reason there was a break in the streams a couple of weeks ago was because I was on holiday. Otherwise, it's easier for me to stream now with the graphics cards. Ooh, Oscar, that is not a good move, mate, to say the least. Super Toto is was Oscar before he plebbed it. It's a very bad exit. Obviously, I'm to go down to first gear. Enemy at the gates. Significant enemies at the gates. Right, hopefully get a good turn one and let the Mustang engine do its thing. Come on, big B8 motor. Yes. I think yesterday I should have gone more to the left. I think yesterday, if I'd gone more to the left, I honestly think we could have won that race. So it's like really gutting. And maybe Ollie Hill. I don't really know the AMG. I've just, for whatever reason, I've never really driven it in GT Sport. I can't see why it would be particularly bad. I mean, if the Genesis is usable. Right, can we hold on again? Just got to do my line through these corners. I was very wide last time. So when I go down to second there for the last corner, it means I've really messed up my line. Here we go. Right, looks like he might get sent, the Finnish driver. Yeah, he did. They're going to squabble now. just a case of whether we can hold on, really. Oh! Someone spun. Didn't see who it was. That buys us some more time. So hopefully the Club 100 karters can make it a 1-2 for all the karting boys. Just about hanging on. Do not want to get a track limit penalty, that would be killer. Matt Sheen, Oscar will say aggressive. Yeah, I'm not sure because it came into the chat saying I'm going to punt you. Premeditated. Oh, that's slow. That's slow. No, 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 no. He's in the slip. He's in the slip. Just wanted to get around that apex as soon as possible. Right, Fento's got half second. The boys there are really in... it's World War 4 now, I think. Don't know who won World War 3 last race. Is there something to the real world karters being first and second? Is there something to that? I don't know. You do pick up a lot of bad habits from karting into sim racing. So if this is an indication of how the league is going to go, the Tuesday league, Nathan's 3 seconds ahead. Oh, he's got a penalty. It's not going to matter. He'll get bumped up to a second. Okay. Lap times seem to be relatively consistent. I'm getting a blister here. I'm not sure I'm getting a blister. Do we want to have a look at the replay of that one, or was it just... Is that not... Was that replay where it be PG? Looks like it massively, massively kicks off. Oh, I've got the nice fan on. Thanks, Julian. Hope you enjoyed that. The Mustang... Guys, I'm telling you, like, the Mustang seems to be a good car. Oscar, I caused carnage. I think Oscar... Let's have a look at the replay. Let's have a look at the old replay. Good race, Nathan. Just kicking off in the chat. Thanks, Kate. Kireth says Mustang is bay around Red Bull Ring. Yeah. A lot of people calling out Oscar in the chat. Cal Bunker says, Nathan looked like he took super wide lines to get good runs on the straight. Okay. Maybe. Let's have a look at the replay. Oscar, I think if you've been extremely dirty and you're laughing about it, we might have to remove that spanner. Because it doesn't really seem appropriate, to put it bluntly. But let's have a look. Maybe there's been some misunderstanding. It's like my 4th account. I couldn't care less. What do we think, chat? What do we think? Got 100 people watching. Do we think Oscar keeps the spanner or loses the spanner because of his performance in this race? As Super Toto. I think there's a lot of people, Oscar, have been at work today. They're coming back from work. They get a limited amount of time away from their wife or their children or people they're supporting to play the game. And, it's meant to be clean racing. And when it's clean racing, it's really good. Kerry-san, the other people in the race might care though. Oscar, grow up a little perhaps. Right, so what happened in this race? Let me actually let me try and do it on the controller. Bear with me. Okay, now it's just not connecting. So bear with me. Matt Sheen is exactly right, Kireth. Feel the vibes. I saw forecast videos T4 lap 5 would do that. Techno Tim says Oscar is a spanner. Hey Paul Dunn, hope you're well. Sam says big boot by spanner. I don't know, Oscar. It's not. I personally, I don't think it's a good look, like, because you're a very quick driver, but you kind of don't need to do that. I think, but it's my opinion. What's cracking on behind? So this battle does all condense up. Yeah, this was all getting very, very congested. So I think maybe this one was a bit weird with a half-second penalty. The thing is, Oscar, if I take the spanner off you, the mods might then time you out. Let's see what goes on here. Actually, what happens at this corner? It's kind of a dive. So he said, I saw forecast mills turn for lap 5. Okay, we'll have a look. Turn 4, lap 5. Let's see. Classic scenario of a car taking a slowdown and, like, what's going to happen on the braking zone. Yeah, I'd say, to be honest, Oscar, you need to look kind of clumsy, if anything, at most, but we're going to have to take the spanner off. I don't think I've ever done this before. I don't know how to do it. I think it's happened. How are you, Gav? How are things in Gav World? Right, we'll go again. Do we want to change cars? I want to do one more with the Mustang, unless anyone really feels strongly about it. I'd like to do one more with the Mustang. Because I want to see if we get into a battle. What happens? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do one more in the Mustang. We've got a first place, second place. We haven't properly been in a dogfight yet. Because against a Hurricane, it might be interesting in terms of corners versus straights. Ian says, in defence of the young man, he's been taking a lot of crap recently. Hey Ian, good to see you. I don't know what's been going on. I hope everything's okay, Oscar, to be honest. Because it's very unlike you. So there's a reason why you had a spanner in the first place, which is because, you know, you contribute a lot to the community. So I hope everything's okay. Right. 2 minutes 30, we'll crack on. I think hopefully we'll see some different car choices from just generally in the lobby. We can assess things. I'd be interested to see an RCZ up there, because the RCZ is quite good on the brakes, so going into turn 1 could be a bit of a weapon. Yeah, I hope everyone is well. Thank you so much, Rob, for the subscription. How are people feeling about GT Sport? Has there been kind of a natural summer break? I think as the buzz starts with GT7, I'm sure we'll see more trailers and news and tracks. I mean, if you've got a console, if you've got a PS5 or an Xbox, or a PS4 and an Xbox, I don't think there's any better racing that you get online than GT Sport right now. And yeah, you can look at iRacing and you can look at ACC, but I think mainly on PC. But as we saw over the weekend, you know, you can do an iRacing race and be out of it before the start line. So I don't think there's just better racing than Gran Turismo Sport, in my opinion. Hey, Dr. BracKen, hope you're well. We've got a doctor on deck at the moment, so if we have any medical emergencies, then we're all okay. Hope you're well, Dr. BracKen. Look at Andy. Andy's the highest rated B driver. Andy, I don't know how you're a B rated driver because you're a lot quicker than B rank. I don't know if you don't do a lot of daily races these days. Sure, this is what I like to see now in Group 3 races, a lot of different manufacturers in one make. Yeah, the last time this combo came up, I think it was pretty much an Aston Martin one make. But I don't know if the BOP changed or if it was on different tyres. So there is Marcus in the RCZs. But I know Marcus can go quicker than that. Sam Williams, is Gran Turismo 7 going to be available on Xbox? That's going to be a hard no. That will... I'll eat my hat if Gran Turismo Sport is ever on Xbox. Like, natively. Sean Thunders is just too alien to be alien, yeah. How is the top 10 looking? Agu at the top, Maximus. Yeah, the Huracan, it's sort of, the Huracans are filtering up now, aren't they? Wow, Killian in the Citroen GT. I tried to use a GTR, so I just couldn't use it. It's just too tricky for me. Zach, I've loved GT Sport drifting too. I don't think I've ever done GT Sport drifting. Yeah, I agree, Julian, but we won't go more into it. Dr. BracKen, what do you make of the whole daily race formula? I really like it. I actually don't like the Forza format, but I don't really understand the Forza format. I've done videos on this. You go into Forza, you got all these hoppers, and then the leagues you only have like 2 or 3 available. Like this, I just don't get it. Whereas I get a GT Sport. My personal opinion. Kireth says there's been a few full season in the race. Okay, what have we got here? Got an Atenza at the back, but otherwise it's just Huracan. Oh, we've got a Supra. Who's in the Supra? DRG Savevas. Sam, are you on Xbox? Yeah, they've announced a ACC Next Generation patch, which I think will be 60 FPS like locked, which will be very nice. I am going to do more ACC on PC. It's just like when I have the opportunity to race on my PC, it's like hard to pull me away from iRacing. Oh, sorry, Nathan, I didn't see it. I got 911. Are you testing this out for the league? Actually, Porsche. No, how is the Cayman in Group 4? I don't really know. Save Junior a Supra fan. Okay. That is a Supra there, confirmed. Race fans on Xbox. How many people watching do we have who actually have an Xbox? It'd be really interesting for me to know because I have an Xbox, but it's like a real shame that I don't really use it, and I have Game Pass, so all this stuff. I was really thinking about getting F1 on Xbox, but the Fanatec, ironically, even though this is an Xbox Rim, the whole Fanatec thing doesn't work as well on Xbox. Oh, you are Savevas. How do we pronounce your name? I saw the news, Rob. Thank you so much for the subscription early, by the way. I think it will be better for sure, yeah. But the issue with ACC, I think, is the online side. It's just they need to sort out the online ranked. Got to go defensive here. So great. A true PS guy would never use Xbox. I'm not really a true PS guy though, to be honest. I'm a console mercenary. My favourite console is the OG Xbox, to be honest. Or the PSP. Oops. Hey, I'm so happy you are. Yeah, all the dirt games are on Game Pass now. So if you've got an Xbox, ooh, I've gone very deep. If you've got an Xbox, you can play all of the dirt games. Okay, enemies at the gates again. Ah. Gone wide. Means I can't get on the throttle. Unintentional bump, probably. Just kind of safeguarding my position there, but it means that we're in a dogfight now for thirds. Miss Finch gave it away. That is a true PlayStation fan. Holding everyone up here significantly. Not intentionally, but just... well, kind of with the defensive lines, I guess. Okay, defensive here again. Good move, Oscar. Get the insides. Oh, I've gone wide. Come on. Very messy line. This Huracan is going to be all over us. And again, not really very good through there. Kind of just reset. Yeah, back in the day, PS3... so, what was better, PS3 or Xbox 360? That's the big one. I'll be amazed if anyone says that the Xbox One was better than the PS4. But Xbox 360 versus PS3... ah! Can't just rely on the big B8 motor now. Ah, Matt still got a Sega Genesis. Was that called the Mega Drive in the UK? Got a send coming. Just avoiding it. We'll do quite well to hold on to this fourth, I think, now. The best era of gaming to date. PS3, 360. What? I need a conclusive answer. It's got to be 360 for me. Call of Duty on the 360 was like... Call of Duty Modern Warfare on the 360 was like a moment in history that you had to be there with voice chat. That was a moment in time. Not the best race for me, to be honest. Ian says ZX Spectrum. We're going back in the day now. That's well before my time. What was the best game on the Spectrum? To be honest, I've always pretty much been a PC guy. And like strategy games like Red Alert, Age of Empires. Those have been my where I spent my days and nights and days again. Football Manager, obviously. Or Championship Manager for the OGs. Or Football Manager before that. I had on a very old computer. Apparently the Intellivision is coming back, Limby. Aid says the Amstrad. I don't even know what... I thought Amstrad made, like, skyboxes. I'll tell you what, after this race, we'll do a poll. I'll put a poll up. Sorry, it's late moving my... No, I've got to give up. My bad. We'll put a poll up for the best ever console. Ooh, in the middle. Sensible Soccer. I had Sensible Soccer actually. I had Sensible World of Soccer or something. I feel like the guy ahead's kind of under pressure. He looks severely under pressure. He's driving like how I was driving. Right, I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna put all the classics in there. Go on. Go on. Nah. Alright, we'll take a P5. Right, so I'm going to put a poll up. Yeah, Age of Empires 4 is coming out. So what's going to be in the poll? Create a poll. Best ever games console. I'm going to go Xbox 360, PS2, N64. What else? What should be the? I've only got 4 options. What should be the 4th option? Xbox 360, PS2, N64. What have we got in chat? Atari. I was saying Amiga, Genesis. You've got the Spectrum as well. Mega Drive, PC. Yeah, I think I've got to put PC. I've got to put PC. So there we go. Best ever games console. Thanks, Oscar, for the subscription. Presumably to chat. There we go. The poll is up. This is like official. Whatever happens in the poll, just like that is it for history. But I'm going to change out of the Mustang. I'm going to go something else. Let's go in the cool. Let's go in the RCZ. Let's go RCZ. Dr. Brack, I'm looking forward to Horizon 5. Yeah, I've got Horizon 4. I didn't really get into Horizon 4, even though it's set in the UK. Never really kind of got into it. Yeah, I know Technotim, but I didn't know what else to put, so we put PC. But anyway, PS2 is just like massively streaking away with it right now. Tyson says N64 GoldenEye best game ever. I'm gonna say, in terms of Bond games, 007 Nightfire on PS2 or OG Xbox just wipes the floor with N64 GoldenEye. Is that a controversial opinion? Cool, Nathan. Race with you later. We'll race with you tomorrow. PC has no power. Yeah, PC has snuck its way through. Baz started with the Commodore 64, then went to the Atari, then Mega Drive, Sega. Okay, nice route. I'm always interested to know what people's routes are. So Commodore 64, then Atari, then with Sega for a bit, and then on. So from Sega to PlayStation, didn't go Sega to Nintendo, didn't go Sega, Dreamcast, and then Microsoft. Hope you enjoy the stream, everyone. Do feel free to absolutely destroy that like button if you are. I don't have a GIF to play for you, but please do feel free to like the stream if you're enjoying it, or even subscribe if you want to. It's up to you. Dr. BracKen, my favourite game of all time, World in Conflict. Wasn't World in Conflict a strategy game? Wasn't it like a World War III game? If so, that was quite a lot of fun. Save Genius says the Nintendo Wii. I think the Nintendo Wii was like one of the best selling consoles ever. Fafner says Time Splitters was top dog. Yeah, Time Splitters 2 was good. Can you imagine if we could do a Time Splitters 2? If they released it again, there's no reason why we couldn't, like on stream. That would be insane. Yes, Techno Tim, another Nightfire connoisseur. One moment. Sam, next poll is PC or console. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Ollie's saying Battlefront 2 PS2. That's a good game. Hashtag back to tanks. Judah says still only 13 likes. I think we've got a bit more than 13. I can't see. Yeah, we've got a 79 likes. Wow. I wasn't expecting to have so many likes. Thanks so much, everyone. Right, Sam went Mega Drive, PS1, PS2, but then switched to Xbox. Interesting. I don't remember the links. Was that the Atari links? Wasn't that just like huge? Mr. Finch went Spectrum, SNES, Mega Drive. So you're going between. You went Sega for a bit, and then back to Nintendo, and then Sony. Okay. So you went. Hang on, that doesn't make any sense, Mr. Finch. You went GameCube, PS1. How do you go GameCube, PS1? Explain yourself, Mr. Finch. What's the poll saying? The poll is saying PS2 is just running away with it right now. Oh, Baz was in the arcades. Very nice. Raised A Cylinder says Sega Master System 2. I don't know what the Master System was, actually. CG says Lemmings to my family. I'm not sure you played a lot of Lemmings, CGK. Paul Dango, Commodore 64, Amiga 500, Amiga 600. Master System. I need to know more about the Master System. Mega Drive, SNES, PS1, then Xbox. Yeah, Project Gotham Racing was actually just a really good game. Project Gotham Racing 2 was like obscenely good. And Baz, again, controversial opinion. For me, Amped on the Xbox was better than SSX. That really is a controversial opinion. That will get me. People will unsubscribe because I said that. No worries, Mr. Finch. Had California games in it. Okay. Didn't know that, Line Bus. Matt Sheen going NES, Genesis, PS1, OG Xbox, PS4. So that's a long time on the OG Xbox. But you've got Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, and Microsoft. You've done them all. You've literally completed consoles. I never really played Destruction Derby, to be honest. It was kind of a bit before my time. You can get SSX on Xbox Game Pass. There's SSX 3 or something you can get. Yeah, all the likes are going to go down. Steve Biafron, welcome back, Steve. Spectrum 48K, Spectrum 128K, then the Mega Drive, N64, PS1. So intra-generational change. PS2, GameCube. Wow. So yeah. So you were going like Nintendo through that era. You were going PS1. You were going PlayStation, Nintendo in parallel. Limby going PS3, PS2. Bit rogue. Go PS3 to the PS2. PSP. Oh, we're going back in time. Now I look like an idiot. Maybe that's the best way to do it. Steve Baker had the Game Gear. Steve Baker, you've had absolutely everything. Say that is a controversial save to say Need for Speed Pro Street. That's another poll. Rank the Need for Speed games. Actually, we could do it now. The best Need for Speed games. I have to say, because I played most of them, but not all of them. I have to say OG Most Wanted was very good. And I really like Shift. I think Shift 1 and Shift 2 were really good. They're very un-Need for Speed like. They're kind of like... They're made by the same people that went to make Project Cars. So I would go OG Most Wanted, 2005 Most Wanted, Shift 1 and Shift 2. I'd go New Hot Pursuit. Then I don't know how to like slot in Underground. Like, how do you even slot in Underground 2? I feel like Underground 2 were very much games of their time. So, whereas like Shift, I could probably play now and enjoy it. Baz is downloading Need for Speed Heat. You can get that for free on Game Pass. You can get everything for free on Game Pass. LMA Manager. I was never really into LMA because I was always into Championship Manager. But I did have one of the LMA managers. I had FIFA Manager, which was just atrocious. Yeah, the Colin McCrally Ray game. Yeah, Colin McCrally 2.0 is like almost better than human. It's like alien technology, in my opinion. Rob Hetherington going a lot of consoles there I don't recognise, but you basically got everything. And they're all still in the loft. Very, very nice. Marcus Webb with the Commodore. A lot of people starting on Commodore. Yeah, I can see why the PS2 is made popular. I feel like we should have, in this poll, in hindsight, we should have had the NES in there and the Mega Drive. PC, by the way, is second. All the PC haters. Unlimited G is playing LMA Manager 2006 right now. I think that's the one I had. I think it's the one where like Ibrahimovic is really good in it. Steve Baker, what's my all-time favourite game? My all-time favourite game is Alpha Protocol. That is my all-time favourite game. Possibly no one's ever heard of it. See you, Julian. Thanks for stopping by. Unfortunately, we have to interrupt this. Just like console... What is it? The wheel's moving. Console... Reminiscence for an actual race. Yeah, the Driver game's really good. Again, controversial opinion, I really enjoyed Driver 3. Or actually, I think it was DRIV3R. Which came out about the same time as GTA Vice City. And I really enjoyed the Driver game. Don't know why. Yeah, no one's ever heard of my favourite game. Right, here we go. Bosworth is in the house. And we got another RCZ. RCZ bros. Right, how are we going to work this out? Are we just going to pleb it massively? Ah. No. So a bit airborne there. I feel bad about my RCZ choice. I immediately regret this decision. Yeah, Driver San Francisco only played a few times, but is that the one where you could change? Hang on, Driver Parallel Lines was rubbish, right? Driver, but I had Driver 76 on PSP, which was really good fun. Driver 2 on the Game Boy Advance is probably the worst game ever. Like, it was so bad. Swaz. Yeah, Driver San Francisco, that's the one where you can swap cars on the fly, right? Yeah, we need a new driver game. Ah, penalty. That's going to be a half-second. No penalty. No penalty. Obviously, VR had a look at it. Decided there was no clear and obvious error. I think the Driver franchise as a whole was underappreciated. It became a bit of a laughing stock by the end, unfortunately. But circa like 1999, I'm sure Driver was like one of the hottest games. Like the concept of like being a getaway driver, and then it just kind of went. It became cool to hate Driver. I think because GTA was so much better, really. Smuggler's Run. Smuggler's Run was made by the people that make GTA. So much swaz. All aboard the swaz train. Okay, we're getting back into the RCZ now. Playing to its strengths, which is stability. Matt Sheen's a fan of Driver. That's a decent... it's got a slip, haven't I? Sorry, bro. Hopefully he doesn't get a penalty because I pushed him through that zone. Yep. Ooh. Outrun 2006. Actually, the thing is about Outrun is there's only so much Outrun I think you can play. Like, Outrun gets... This may be controversial. For me, Outrun gets boring quite quickly. And also, it was really good in the arcades because the frame rate was really good compared to home consoles. But when you could get Outrun on, like, the OG Xbox, that was also really good frame rate, so I think it kind of ruined Outrun for me. Thought I'd try and stick my nose there. Oh, good going, Henry. What's your time now? What car did you use? RC Dead Boys. If they made a new space sim, what about that game that hasn't come out yet? Can't remember what it's called. Tim, is there any love for the Road Rash series? I actually never played Road Rash. Is that the one where you on a bike and you can, like, get a baseball bat out? Oh, big send. Thank you very much, Lamborghini on my outside, for not coming across. Ooh, Mr. Partoot. Monsieur Partoot wants a part of this. This is going to be exceedingly messy. We're getting absolutely destroyed. Gonna go for this. Ooh, my guy. Got my money's worth on the radar this race. Oh, strong. Wanted to follow that Citroen 3. That's like such a hairy move. I think what the RC does is, because it doesn't quite have the pull on the straight, it just kind of invites an overtake. And that means that you just kind of get dragged into battles. So that small difference, I think, actually makes a big difference. Also haven't driven as well this race. I'll see if I can follow the Citroen through here. Just got my nose up the inside. He's done the same thing again, this guy. I mean... fair play, I suppose. This is going to be very messy. Okay. Oh, line bus. Hey, line bus. Yeah, I don't think we'll go back to the RCZs. Right. Henry, very questionable. Yeah, it's just, it shows you, right? Because we did a race earlier in the Mustang, and we won one, came second in one. I think the next one maybe fourth or something. And we go to the RCZ, which is just handles better in the corners, but just doesn't quite have the speed down the straight. And I think into turn 2, you get caught up in stuff. Good result, Bosworth, though. So we'll try a different car. I'm thinking maybe... let's see. I've no idea what the song is, but it's definitely not copyright friendly or even something that I enjoy. Corvette. Let's do Corvette. Trying all the cars. Hasty was here. Yeah, line bus. It was a very messy race. I was kind of in the position in the penultimate corner where I knew it was going to end badly, but I couldn't foresee a way of like getting out of it, to be honest. If that makes any sense. Mr. Finch, anyone play Skitch on the Mega Drive? Don't know. I never had a Mega Drive, fortunately. Right, we'll go again. I think we need to try and set a lap, to be honest. We need to get back in the groove because that was a pretty horrific race. So with the Corvette, you do want to upshift early, something I struggle to do. Upshift about the gear indicator, usually. I think usually it's quite happy pulling at low revs, so even though you don't hear the revs, it is actually pulling. So my best in this is a 28.5. Very sideways. Yeah, I was officially mugged, Jermaine. That's pretty horrendous, that last race. All I could do was laugh. That's racing. Right, let's see if we can sort out these corners. Very, very slow through this one as well. Right, we've got to get a bit better. We can't get mugged again, otherwise it's going to filter all the way back through the pack. Yeah, we went full chip there, Baz, unfortunately. Right, come on. Missed the apex. Let's go again. Chris Doherty, dark milk or white chocolate? Kind of depends on the context. I think I really like milk chocolate though. Like, milk chocolate is like tea with a lot of milk. I think probably I'd go dark chocolate if you had to push me. What about you, Chris? What's your favourite out of those three choices? Struggling here. I still prefer the Mustang to this car, but this Corvette should be a good car here. Oh, Chris Doherty likes white chocolate. Are you actually the Milky Bar kid? Come on, let's build the pace. Oh, Matt also likes white. Okay, that's two people. Well, let's try and build it from turn one. These are not good laps. It's going to be a track limit. Paul Don likes Milky Bar. Okay, okay. Sean likes white chocolate. Okay, maybe chat actually prefers... Do we not get a penalty for that? How do we not get a penalty for that, chat? Tim Marrigan, Terry's white chocolate orange is an abomination. I've never actually had a chocolate orange full stop. I've never had a chocolate orange. I think they were always quite expensive. Okay, this should be a better exit at least. Start thinking about the 28, sorry. I felt I was really nailing that last corner in the Mustang. Well, I'll do one more lap. This is kind of better where we need to be. I'm amazed we didn't get a track cut for turn one though. Oops. Damn it. Whatever. We'll get better next time round. Move this fan up. Yeah, I think in the race Corvette will be okay. Having a car with a straight line speed will be a defensive shield. Coming into this corner. Chris Doherty, hobnob or rich tea? Definitely. Right, definitely not a plain rich tea, because that's just, who needs a plain rich tea in their life? So if you're talking plain, if it's plain hobnob or plain rich tea, then plain hobnob. If you're talking chocolate, chocolate rich tea. Knife feed, no pen as right tire didn't cross yellow sausage. Okay. Okay, good to know, so I can recover them. Paul Dunn, my girlfriend said I love Stella more than her. Hopefully Stella isn't another kind of like woman of interest. And is in fact the beer. Paul's going to be having a couple of dozen hobnobs. Paul, that is quite a couple of dozen. Like we're talking like roughly around the 24 mark. That is or do you mean a couple? Just DOGT, let's go. CR7 is back. Yeah, will he be CR7 though? Because isn't Cavani number 7? Jermaine, you seem a lot more comfortable in the Mustang. I am a lot more comfortable in Mustang, but I think it's helpful to... Hopefully it's helpful for you to watch and see me in different cars and how I struggle or like them, and that is good information for when you go out and do the races. Maybe we'll head back to the Mustang later though. Steve Baker likes dunking rich cheese. That's a dangerous game. Okay, which is the best biscuit to dunk? Which is the best biscuit to dunk? Got burst from the back here. Best biscuit to dunk. Ginger snap. Right, Tim says the dunking window for rich tea is too short. Mr. Finch confirming it is like a 1 second dunk. Yeah. Paul Dawes says a hobnob of the Marines of the biscuit. Just do Borlaccia Marie. Is that a biscuit? I don't know. And now I'm saying chocolate digestive. Yeah, chocolate digestive is good because obviously you melt the chocolate a little bit. Sean going custard cream. I don't think I've ever dunked custard cream. Baz going hobnobs. Steve, it's a fair question, Steve. Taste reliability. I think it's kind of like an overall assessment. So overall in terms of like dunking in endurance, taste, and also like texture post dunk. Tim saying bourbon for dunking. Surely not cowbunger. As an American, I've had to do lots of Googling to see. Surely you have hobnobs in the US of A. I can't believe you don't have you must have hobnobs. Unless hobnobs are like a uniquely British thing. Tim saying penguins. Is a penguin a biscuit or is a penguin a chocolate bar? Is a penguin a biscuit or is a penguin a chocolate bar? Surely it's a chocolate bar. Oh, there's no hobnobs in the USA? Okay. Potential export opportunity there then. It's a mean thing. Mason in the house. Welcome, Mason. What kind of time have you set in the USA? And do you have hobnobs? More importantly. Oscar's in GTR's time, okay. Yeah, isn't the biscuit like the thing in the USA? Isn't a biscuit the thing you get at KFC? Like you get a biscuit and gravy. Yes, the Corvette pools. Send on my insides. Not today. Not this race anyway. Tyson says penguin is a chocolate biscuit. Surely a penguin is a chocolate bar. Okay, I'll tell you this. When you get like an assortment of biscuits, so you get like rich teas, hobnobs, custard creams, bourbons, you know, there's like kind of like ones with the jam in the middle. So an assortment of biscuits, you'd never, ever, ever, you'd ask questions if a penguin appeared in there. Whereas, if you're at a party and there's like chocolate bars, so you got, I don't even know what chocolate bars are these days, like Bounties, Mars bars, stuff like that. You wouldn't really, nothing would be seriously amiss if there was also a penguin bar kind of lurking around. How is a penguin a biscuit? When have you seen how many biscuits are individually wrapped like a penguin bar? Chris, are you mad? A penguin is definitely... Oh. Am I really on my own on this? How is a penguin a biscuit? I'll be honest, I probably haven't had a penguin bar this millennium, so my recollection is a bit hazy. Linebus says it's special. Yeah, unique class. Go on then, my guy. Go on then. Okay, here's another one. Is a Jaffa cake a cake or a biscuit? Because a Jaffa cake, surely, is a biscuit. Is a Jaffa cake a chocolate bar? Now, Jaffa cake surely is a biscuit, but it's called a cake. Hang on the penguin, I'm not going to let this go. On the penguin thing, isn't it strictly a penguin bar? It's a penguin bar? You don't have biscuits that are bars. What are those Cadbury things that are like fluffy on the inside, like rolls? Chocolate rolls. What are they called? Is that a biscuit or a cake? There's so many questions. Gold bars are biscuits. Oh. Oh, he's gone deep, the Aston here. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I'm going to get timed out for just too much fake news. Clearly, I don't know my biscuits from my chocolate bars. Forget doing a track guide for Daily Race B. Next week, I'm just going to do like a biscuit guide for myself. Fair play. Brave man to go around the outside there. I respect that. This is going to be a mess. He's gone very deep there. Yeah. Ooh! I need to catch up on this, chat. Honestly, I think there needs to be more clarity on... I can't be the only one. Surely not. Okay, what is the most... So, there's a spectrum, right? You have a spectrum of biscuits to chocolate bars. What is the one thing that like is most in the middle? What is the most biscuity of chocolate bars? Is a Twix a biscuit? Is a Twix a biscuit, technically? And if so, why not? Thank you so much for the subscription. Penguin bars are merely bourbon biscuits covered in chocolate. How can they be? Yes, I need to educate myself. The video will be a process of me educating myself. This is the last lap. Oh, Bosworth have got a second penalty. I'm going to go for this, Bosworth. See ya. He could have done that move, actually. I rate him for trying it, just went a little bit too deep. Because if you can pull off that move, if you can just hang it around the outside, because I like to think I give the space, then you get rewarded by having the inside for the next corner. I don't know how we've got a P5 here. If you are enjoying the stream, do feel free to absolutely smash that like button. Whoa. That was a little bit dramatic, wasn't it? Sean, is this discussion going deep or really deep? It's going where we want it to go, Sean, to be honest. There's no rules. I'll take the P5 there. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, mini roll. Mini roll Jaffa cake, wagon wheel. Isn't wagon wheel a biscuit? Oh, okay, I see what you've done, Fafnir. Hang on. So we've got a biscuit to cake. Oh, we're doing biscuit cake. That's another dimension. Now we're in like the third dimension. Because I thought we were doing biscuit chocolate bar. Now we've got like cake running as like a third dimension. Yeah, I don't know how we got a P5 in that one. I think there was just lots of death and we kind of like, yeah, go on, mate, you die here. That's cool. Because our lap time must be, yeah, look at our fastest lap was like pretty much the slowest in the race. In fact, I think our fastest lap was the second slowest in the race. So that's a, I'll just scroll up so you can see it. Walton, time to take your pill now. I'm not on any pills. Oh, he's apologised, Bosworth. Oh, he's in the chat as well, so. Right, let's go again. Do we want to use Corvette again? I think let's try Corvette again. It's got a big engine that just gets you out of trouble, basically. And then maybe we'll go back to Mustang. Tim Marrigan says, wagon wheels may be right on the tipping point. Between chocolate bar and... Is a wagon wheel that much different to a penguin? Thank you so much, DCGT28, for subscribing. Sean, Kireth is giving out wagon wheels to anyone who hits the like button. That is unconfirmed. We are on 99 likes. You can be the person that gets us to 100 likes. And you can feel really, really good about yourself. You can be like, yeah, that stream was on 99 likes. It was like, you know, 2 figures and... But I just came in and I just smashed that like button, took it to 3 figures. Became a 3... Someone's done it. Whoever you are and everyone else, I appreciate you. Baz, here's one to get your head around walnut whirl. A walnut whirl is like not even on the spectrum. A walnut whirl is like just its own thing. Chris Doherty, the wagon wheels have jam in there. They have like a white kind of marshmallow thing in them. And Chiquita Dave, in the UK, we don't really get KFC biscuits. It's very much a US thing. I have a biscuit. I don't have any food here. I've just got lots and lots of water, and I've got strepsils. Tim, I'll have to give you a biscuit next time I see you. Kireth, can you play your theme song that's catchy, like Itchy and Scratchy from The Simpsons? What is the Itchy and Scratchy theme? Hang on. Is this a request? There's one that I don't have put to a thing at the moment. It's this one. What's this one? This might not be it. Let's try it. This might be very loud. No, it's not that. Hang on a second. No, I don't think I have it. Oh yeah, this one.
Welcome to the Kireth car channel.
Don't forget the symbol at the end. All of that symbol, it took a long time to both get the timbre and the timing of the symbol. We can put a song in the background if we want. We can put an instrumental in the background if we want. We can, frankly, just do what we want. Not that one.
Welcome to the Kireth car show.
Right.
Get yourselves up. Get ready for some races. Buckle up.
Steve Baker, Rolos or Munchies? I've never been a big Rolo or Munchie fan, I'm afraid.
Hoping to see some new
Uncle Tash says wagon wheels used to have jam in. Is that some kind of... Was there a scandal and then the jam was removed? Bosworth, where do you think West Ham finish league season? I hope just Europe again. Fast Ginger, KFC biscuit is only good with butter and honey. I've only ever had it with gravy, I'm afraid. Paul Don, anyone else put chocolate in the freezer? I've never ever put chocolate in the freezer, but I do sometimes put chocolate in the fridge. Okay, again, I haven't had a wagon wheel this millennium, so this is like this going way back. Linebus likes crunchies. I actually never really liked crunchy. I really liked flake. Flake was OP. I've never really been that big on chocolate bars, to be honest. Just seems like a lot of calories. I've always liked a flake though. Matt Sheehan, my friend's dad ate Rolos from the freezer by the handful. That's quite an interesting image. I do like Milky Way. Milky Way is quite nice. And I like Cadbury buttons. That just seems to be like the purest form of chocolate and the way to eat chocolate. Oscar's using the Corvette than Jaguar. Very nice, very nice. Sean, I really want biscuits now, but got a Chinese coming. Annoying those I don't speak Chinese. Very nice, Sean. I see what you did there. I see you. Right. Oh, the music's ended. 2.5 minutes to go. Faf is saying Boost is a critically underrated bar. I always thought Boost was like a quasi like energy bar. Maybe the branding was a bit confusing to me. Loopy Racing in the house. Baz loves the chocolate frozen. Tim saying Caramacs need to get in the bin, get in the sea. I don't know what a Caramac is, so I don't feel fully informed to comment on that. Linebus says Crunchy or Snickers was go-to during our 24-hour kart race. Which 24 hours was that? Was that the British 24 hours, Linebus? When we did our last 24-hour kart race in like May or June, I can't remember. We had so many biscuits. I don't even know if they were biscuits or chocolate, something like that. And all like the stuff you get from the bakery in Sainsbury's and Tesco's. You've missed a big debate, Leapy. Fast ginger like in the Reese's Cups, Reese's Pieces, maybe, I don't know. Sean, flake was a waste of money. I took one bite and split the rest of it down me. I'm missing that one. I'm not quite on that level. Oh, Oman and Dubai. Okay. Just the big ones then. Oman and Dubai. What's the Dubai? Is that a Sodi? Is that part? That's not part of the Sodi World Series 24 hours, is it? I'd love to actually do the Dubai circuit. I've never been to Dubai, but I'd love to do that circuit. I think it's like a properly long circuit, if I remember. Yeah, biscuit pole. We're going to do it. Right. So we'll sack off this console pole. We don't need that. So what we're going to put in for the best biscuit of all time, bearing in mind that in the US there aren't hobnobs and rich teas. Right. That poll's complete, so we can move on. Best biscuit of all time. We only get 4 options. It's pretty. What? There we go. The poll is live. Ooh, Dan Moan coming with the Choco Leibniz. Choco Leibniz is a biscuit, but it is like it's indulgent. The own brand ones are really good from like Lidl and those sort of places. Loopy's got a packet of Flake Minis in the freezer at the moment. Very nice. I'll have to check them out, Line Bus. I will check them out. I'm actually kind of. I genuinely love to do those races. I know, Paul Dunn, the votes are in. I think PC did quite well. Hey, Phil G, welcome back. Welcome back to Gran Turismo Sport, or Gran Turismo Sport, as Adventure James says. Oscar, I'm saying Freddos are the best. Oscar, I suspect you're too young to remember the days where Freddos were 5p. I don't even know. A Freddo must be like £38 now. A Freddos used to be 5p. Poll over. Hobnob is running away with it. The only thing that can challenge Hobnob right now is Bourbon. And Penguin is beating out Rich T. Rich T is getting absolutely destroyed here. Yeah, it's not the whiskey type, Sean. I don't know if they do alcoholic bourbons. It's taking a long time to grid up for this one. Steve G, Hobnob all day long, the Royal Marines of biscuit. Yes. Tim says Freddos are a better investment than gold. Freddos are probably, like, no joking aside, in terms of like return on increase in RRP, I don't know what the price. Does anyone know what the price for Freddo is now? It's probably quite a healthy return. Dan Moan is eating right now because all that was the intention, Dan. Leafy says Flake is the only chocolate bar that should be in the freezer. Obviously, Flake is very closely associated with ice cream, so there is a connection there. Cowbunga hasn't had any, but vote on how delicious they look. So what did you vote for, Cowbunga? Surely a Freddo is more than 15p. Phil, you've missed quite the debate. Matt Sheen saying Snickers are good frozen. Yeah, we lost a couple of people in there. Grid up there. Few Corvettes now. Few Corvettes. Snickers ice creams. Never had them. Right, Tim's saying they're 30p. Is that confirmed? Is a Freddo 30p? Because that is what? Is that a 600% increase? Is that a 600% increase? That's probably more than like Amazon stock. Hey, Uncle Tashi. Oh, 26p in Tesco. Okay, so maybe they went. Maybe they peaked. Yeah, we haven't got on to crackers yet, Phil G. And like, don't even get us started on where like a biscuit ends and a cookie begins. Right, is a Maryland, you know the Maryland biscuits that come in like a red packet with like a chocolate chip? Is that a biscuit or a cookie? The Maryland ones, are they biscuits or cookies? When does a biscuit become a cookie? Just saying. See, Sean, enjoy your Chinese. Let us know what you've gone for in that combo if you want. We always enjoy the knowing how you've you're starting 11, so to speak. Although 11 would be quite a lot of items for a Chinese. You're starting 5, perhaps. I see. Cowbunga went penguin. Okay. Cookies are definitely different to biscuits in the UK, but so if you go to your supermarket, they often have a bakery section that has like 5 cookies in a paper bag. They're cookies, yeah, we get that. But hang on, I've got a race. So people are split between Maryland's being cookies or biscuits. I wonder if there's different tax treatment for being a biscuit or being a cookie. I believe there's different tax treatment for being a cake. People have gone very wide. I've gone quite wide as well. Whoa, I've gone very wide. Lots of swaz. Oh, there's been a murder. I'm gonna go defensive here. Tim saying biscuit. Feels wrong calling it a biscuit, to be honest, but I think by the letter of the law there may be. Ollie Hill, cookies are softer biscuits. So okay, so is that how you determine when a biscuit becomes a cookie? Ah, I've gone very wide. We don't have these kind of streams when we do iRacing, do we? iRacing is a bit more serious. Oh, rotation. Yes, I'll have that. And get on the power, please. Good save, sir. Ah, I must have got too much swaz. I was thinking about that. Ooh, I don't fancy being a part of that. No, sir. No, sir, please. No. I'm going to try and hold it on the insides. It's extremely late. To be honest, chat, I missed my braking point. Ooh. Need to try and get back in the slip. Pringles argued they're not crisps. What would they be if they're not crisps? Whoa! Thank you so much. Whoa, Baz! Baz becoming a member. Thank you so much, Baz. Our first member from the Czech Republic, and it's one of the OGs. Thank you so much, Baz. I would say I hope you're enjoying the content, but well, I hope you are enjoying the content. Baz on board as a KRT Sergeant. Wow, thank you so much, Baz. That is hugely appreciated. You are one of the OGs. And a great support of the channel, which is very much appreciated. Well, let's see if we can kind of... Let's maybe work with Burrs. Alliance over. I would say I was turned into there. But let me know how you saw that, chat. Okay. You do you, bro. This absolute tank of a Corvette, like, barely felt it. Right, 2 laps to go. Can we kind of shake this French driver? Not yet, not yet. Looks like he's in the Subaru, so we should be able to drop on the straight. Very messy so far. A mechanic... Oh no! Mechanically recovered potato. I'm not sure you'd really want to sell your products as mechanically recovered, but... And in fact, that kind of makes me less likely to eat Pringles. Okay, they are fighting ahead. Let's see if we can make this a battle. Potential battle for 5th. Up for grabs. But we need a lot of things to go in our favour. Pringles are the saltiest things ever. Perhaps. I've never really kind of considered them especially salty. Hopefully I didn't get a penalty there as well. Okay, there are a few penalties ahead. These lap times are very slow on my part. I think we'll go back to the Mustang for this race. Tim, turn in Terry. Yeah, if you did that in Club 100s, it would all kick off after. Steve Baker, don't start on crisps. Ooh, I can't resist chocolate. Yeah, what are the OP crisps? That's going to be a bit more difficult because I think crisps vary a bit more by territory. Even Walkers in the UK are Lay's in most of the rest of the world. I think, unfortunately, this is going to be our finishing position for this race. Unless there are some serious shenanigans. Hey Nathan, are you coming back? Since we swapped out from the Mustang, we haven't really got any good results. Yeah, let's go back to the Mustang and see if we can kind of... Now we've travelled around in different cars, we can appreciate it a bit more. Could happen. Tim, they noted that the potato content of their product was set to 50%. Okay. Again, not sure how... What's the other 50% then? Uncle Tashi says Monster Munch. I never really liked Monster Munch, I'm afraid. It's too much like powdery flavour. Steve Baker going for the real McCoys. Okay, we didn't get a red S there. A lot of... If you can avoid track limits penalties here, you do quite well. Fortunately, Burst didn't finish. No pencils out, weirdly. Paul Dancing Space Raiders. Again, I never really liked Space Raiders. Bit too like powerful flavour. Right, back to the safety of the Mustang. And that big B8 motor, possibly. Nathan saying McCoy's. Okay, what's the poll saying? The poll is saying Hobnob, but it's close. Penguin is only 4% behind. And there's only 24 votes as well, so your votes could really swing it. Right, let's go again in the Mustang. Let's see how we do. And that leaves the Hurricane. So I think then we'll go into the Hurricane and kind of switch driving styles to try and get the most out of the Hurricane, which is you kind of have to really abuse the grip, the cornering grip. That says new poll on best flavoured crisps. I think we need to clarify the biscuit one because it's very, very close. You got Hobnob on 32%, and you got Bourbon and Penguin now on 28. Rich Tea, not even worth speaking about. Tim saying Doritos chili. Ronan saying Kettle crisps. Yeah, Kettle crisps are nice. Doritos. If you're gonna give me Doritos, I'd like to have Cool Original, really. Linebus saying salt and vinegar squares. Are those Walkers ones? I didn't know if I had squares. Paul Dan saying Cheetos. American variety. Yes, Techno Tim. Yeah, in between the racing. Chiquita Dave saying Lay's chicken and waffles. I don't think that's the flavour we get in the UK. With Walker's crisps. Baz going beef and mustard. I wasn't aware that even beef and mustard was a flavour. I'm obviously not clued up on my crisps. Yeah, apology to anyone who is on a diet and we're just talking like chocolate bars, biscuits, cakes, crisps. Bosworth going discos. Yeah, that is a Super GT affiliated choice. Cowabunga, Lay's will make a flavour out of anything. CLA Jats, what time should I be in? What time should I be around to be in your lobby? Anything less than a 129, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, aren't Tyrrells and kettle chips basically very similar though? Yeah, 128.5, you'll definitely be in my lobby if you've got the similar DR. I don't know what my DR is, it's probably bounced a bit. Techno Tim says T-bone steak bubble crisps. Don't know what they are. Surprised to not see any hula hoops in here. Or any of the Walkers maxed, or like the ridged ones. Or bacon rashes. Quavers. Mr. Medique in the house. Yes, Mr. Medique, if you've got a time. Hey Martin, hope you're well. Ronan, are we doing an open lobby later? I wasn't planning to, but maybe we can do one. We can do one round at special stage. That was Salt and Shake, Linebus. Richard Hammett, grip reduction here kills my time. In TT Arcade, I can get a 120.3. Is that because the grip reduction on the curbs is different? Paul Dan says, Walkers, haha, worst crisps going. I'm sure there are worse crisps than Walkers. Steve Baker says, Scampi fries. Also with hula hoops taste plain, but you can get like other flavors of hula hoops. You get like beef hula hoops and stuff like that. Yeah, so I meant frazzles. Stevie G said frazzles are good in a ham sarnie. I think most crisps are good in a sandwich. Any sandwich with a bit of mayonnaise and crisp. If you add crisps, you just add to the whole thing. Arcade, it used to be a biscuit stream, but it's now a crisp stream. The pole is outdated, basically. Yeah, they were in a white packet, Tim, definitely. Daniel Cook saying Scampi fires. Or fries, yeah. Define, I have no clue what a hobnob is. But it's winning the poll. Right, let me head out and just try and get accustomed to the Mustang again. Arguably, the best thing about a salt and shake was actually just not applying the salt. Bacon fries in Boozer. The 90s Crisp. Steve, tell us more about the 90s Crisp. What was the 90s Crisp? Was it Walkers and Lays going like head to head against what? I want to know more about the 90s Crisp War. Fast Ginger, do you have fun yuns over there? I don't think we do. I can't concentrate now on my lap. I need to know more about the 90s Crisp War. Oh, we've gone very deep. Oh, okay, that's the end of that warm-up. Steve Baker, Golden Wonder, that's the name I remember, were massive till their factory burnt down. Was that part of the Crisp Wars? Did Walkers burn down their factory? Lobbies are hosting up. Oh, Cena's in here. Cele Jackson here. Full lobby this time. Mr. Partout and Pere coming from the back. And they are very quick, I think. Fafnir says 90s Crisp War was when Walkers and Golden Wonder tried to bribe the kids with pogs and £5 notes. Okay. I kind of vaguely remember getting a £5 note in a crisp packet once. I do remember you used to get stuff in food all the time. You used to get stuff in cereal. I got Championship Manager in a cereal box once. And used to get stuff in crisp packets. But I didn't know it culminated with Walkers burning down the Golden Wonder factory. That bit was news to me. It weren't Tazo's just poor man's pogs. Tazos were like 5th gear and Pogs were like top gear. As far as I remember. Yes, if you want to get in this lobby, it doesn't matter about your time at all. It's done by DR, so your time is actually irrelevant. Ronald Japenga works in Cadbury's former chocolate factory. Nice. By that, do you mean that it's no longer a chocolate, it's now like an office or something? Hold on, how to gain weight easy during Kireth stream? Yeah, exactly. We haven't even got started on pies. Haven't even started on the pies. Pucker pies. Frey Bentel's pies. Pie Minster pies. Right, can we get a bit of result this time? Oh, very nice though. A lot of heritage there. A lot of heritage at the Cadbury's factory. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream, by the way. Good to be back on GT Sport. Just fast and furious daily races. What's not to like? Oh, battle for the lead already. We'll start doing that in a second. Frey Bentos and Capitals, yes. I don't know, Baz, to answer that question. Someone will know. I think the Mustang is really underrated here. I thought about trying to follow Bosworth through there. I went very wide, but no penalty for me. The guy ahead might get another. Yeah, he's got another half second. Yeah, and another. Okay, so if this guy can just be a bit patient. Thank you. Oh, there's a documentary on Channel 4 about the Crystal. I may have to watch it. Oh! Almost a takeout. I think if we don't get too much pressure from behind, we can catch up with this Supra. Best chat in the game here, Cowbunga. Best chat in the game, I've always said it. Lost time there. Only Holland's pie is allowed in the house. I don't actually know what a Holland's pie is. Yeah, don't watch this stream if you're hungry. I probably won't have dinner tonight, so this is like almost a form of torture. All I've had today is a salad. Very slow on the throttle. Hey, Melty. Can we catch the Supra? Still feels a bit better than the Corvette. What's the best pie in Denmark, Arkies? Very late on the throttle there. Talk about whatever you want to talk about, line bus. No, zero rules. Hopefully that's not a pen. I felt like that was going to be a penalty. Yeah, I'm struggling with this corner. This guy's going to get me inside. To be fair, salads can be really nice. I know that's probably blasphemy. Right, potential battle for second. We can get involved in the last lap. gone wide. I think we need to get dialed back into the Mustang and use that rotation. Could be a big battle at turn 2 here. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of time there. Maybe, Paul, it's not something I really do, change the brake bias corner by corner. It's not that accessible for me on my wheel. Fafner says red onion, best salad ingredient. Yeah, I have to try it. Salads are highly underrated in the food chain group. Just didn't quite have the pace here, chat, in this one, about half a second off. So we can find that half second again. I think we'll be okay. Take a P5 anyway. Oh, Uncle Tashi, that burn. Ah, penalty ahead. Alright, we'll take that. We kind of faded in that race. Mr. Par 2 came back very quickly. I think we'll stick with the Mustang and try and get back in the groove. Still, P5 out of 16. Could be worse. Has been worse this evening. Marcus said Brannigan's went up to £3 a packet. What? It's very expensive for Chris. Very, very expensive. Right, let's end this poll then. The biscuit poll. Best biscuit of all time is officially the Hobnob. So if anyone asks. Cowabunga tries to eat healthy, adds fried chicken and bacon to salads. Yeah, that's like a McDonald's salad. A McDonald's salad you're just better off having the burger, I think. CLA Jax, guy in 7th, barge pass. Was that Mr. Par 2? He's running from the back. He's very, very quick. Bosworth, guys, the 2-second penalty behind me is trying to fight. Killian's not happy at the Kaiser. Now saying Rich T hits different. It was last in the poll, Melty, I'm afraid. So, Baz, juice from ginger, olive oil, lemon, mayo, sesame oil, and salt makes a great salad dressing. It's all about the dressing, really, the salad, isn't it? Right, we will go again in the... Oh, the Kaiser's coming back. Have you problem? It's a bit of a soap opera. CLA Jats, any tips for the final 2 corners? All about the exit. Minimise wheel spin. Mr. Medic with a 28.5. That'll be a very good time, I think, for this lobby. Oh, suspecting it might be Mr. E. Monaco Mathis. Right, let's go again in the Mustang. And then maybe we'll head to the Hurricane. Tim likes a bit of balsamic in my salad dressing and some 3-grain mustard. Yeah, that's the kind of thing about a salad. I think it's all about the dressing, which you can make very bespoke. I'm interested to see what happens when we go in the Hurricane. It's going to be a very, very different car. We'll need to kind of maximise it on during the middle sector. Won't be as good on the straights. Oscar 128.5, you pleb. Jag is really good. Isak, have you had Ranch? I don't think Ranch is as popular in the UK actually. I think it's much more popular in the US. Fafnir, mustard balsamic dressing OP. Paul Don, did anyone mention fish and chips crisps? London Primary School? No, never heard of fish and chip crisps. Yeah, I'm actually, because I probably won't have dinner, so all of the food talk is getting to me. Sean went off and had a Chinese. Uncle Tashi, if you're going to put loads of sauce on the salad, what's the point of the salad? I suppose it's better than processed food, or like having a burger with the bread, I guess, or something like that. Marcus Webb, I'm eating my gluten-free bourbon. I didn't know they did gluten-free ones. Not the same as Real Deal. I'll tell you what I have been impressed by. I've been impressed by the Beyond Meat burger. Like, the Beyond Meat burger is just like... It's just a good burger. Like, forget it's vegetarian or vegan or whatever. I had the vegan sausage roll at Greg's, but that wasn't the same as a normal sausage roll. It was close, but it was different. Whereas a Beyond Meat burger is just a really good burger. Isak says Thai red curry for lunch. Wow, that is a nice lunch. Marcus says that's very good. That I'm a vegan. Is that the Greg sausage roll or the Beyond Meat burger? Cowbunga, this Mustang livery screams freedom. Yeah, this absolute freedom livery. Route 66 on the side. Melty, veganism just no. I'm not sure I agree with that. I'm personally not vegan, but I don't see anything wrong with people being vegan. Like, literally, I don't see anything wrong with it. What offends you about veganism, Melty? Bearing in mind that no one's asking you to become vegan. Marcus, both of them, but the Beyond Meat burger is very good. Are there any similar ones to the Beyond Meat burger? The only thing is about these vegan burgers, if you're not vegan, like I'm not vegan, you don't really save any calories or stuff by having them. So yeah, I can recommend the Beyond Meat burger. If you go somewhere to a restaurant, you see it. Maybe not if you're out with the lads. If you're out with the lads and you pick the Beyond Meat burger, you get ribbed. That is we've put plenty of controversial opinions on the stream today. Right, let me go around and actually do a couple laps. Let's get used to this. Try and get that rotation. Some vegan things aren't good, like the KFC vegan burger I tried once. That's nowhere near as good as a KFC like fillet burger. Like, it's not on the same level. Dare I say, not even deserving of the name. Marcus, I would say I am plant-based rather than vegan. So you're not saying that you are a plant, but your diet is plant-based. What's the reasoning behind that, Marcus? Paul down. My girlfriend treated me with a vegan sausage a few weeks ago. It was quite nice, or they didn't tell her. You're like, how dare you give me a vegan sausage roll? But actually, yes, it's not that bad. You can taste the difference though. You know it's not the real thing. Marcus, where Burger King vegan. As we know on the channel, I'm not the greatest fan of Burger King. Full stop. I'm not a fan of their pricing. I think it's too expensive. So I rarely have Burger King full stop, let alone whatever their vegan burger is. Burger King is just way too expensive. Technically likes a vegan Big Mac. I didn't even know they did a vegan Big Mac. Ah, I can't quite get that right. Plant-based by association. Okay. They say you are what you eat. Fafnir says vegan haggis is a sleeper hit of most of the meat replacement aisle. Vegan haggis. To be fair, when you read the ingredient list for real haggis, I wouldn't say no to the vegan one. Burger King, aka German McDonald's. Is there more Burger King in your part of the world, Mr. Medique? Oh, there are a few like Dutch fast food burger chains that are quite good. Can't remember what they're called, but I've visited a few. Ah, too much. Fafnir Hag is actually great. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I mean, in moderation, I guess. Well, I have it in moderation. I'm not like every day just going to smash some haggis. Isak, I keep spinning out, coming out tight corners. Am I getting the power too fast? Probably yes. Maybe taking too much of a tight line as well. And depends what car you're using. Ah, Mr. Medique is in this lobby. So we've got a Genesis and an F-Type. And then we're in the Mustang. We've got a Viper behind us. See bacon now on extra large with cheese. I massively respect anyone who, as a result of this conversation, has just gone out or is ordering a burger. It'd be an interesting kind of like, not a study, but if you talk enough about food, you just like, yeah, I'm just gonna get it. Yeah, maybe try the RCZ for quali, Isak. Last race for Bosworth. Hopefully a better one this time. No worries, see you later, Jats. Have a good race. Only Five Guys is spending. Yeah, there's quite a few Five Guys kind of popping up in the UK. They're not the cheapest, but they're actually, to be honest, a Five Guys is probably still cheaper than a Burger King, probably in the UK. See, Baker's broken, but there's no Burger King in the UK. Fine. So if there was, I'm probably going to have some dinner now after this. Isak, I see a top 3 for you. P2 for you. Mystic Isak foresees a good result. No worries, Liuetenant. Hopefully the watching has been good. Marcus Ware, 27th August National Burger Day. I did not know that. I may have had a burger. What day of the week was 27th? I may have had a burger. Actually, you know what? I may have had a burger on that day. Yeah, good luck everyone. 2 Dutch men ahead of me. Right, let's try and get that Mustang power deployed again. Here we go. Very fast driver behind us. If you're going to go to Burger King in the UK, if you can, definitely try and use a voucher, because the vouchers just make it like ridiculously cheap, like half price. But if you don't use a voucher, it's just obscene. It's one of those. Hope you get a position here. I was driving. driving the other day. Whoa. Bear with me, chat. That might have been a kind of like chain reaction. I think it's going to get pretty crazy behind. Don't want to be a part of that. Yeah, if you go to Burger King at service station, just like you need to like take a loan out on your car. I have to say Murica every time we pass someone. Okay, we'll do it. Deal. Are we going to pass anyone though? Hopefully. Ooh, wide. Hmm. There we go. Yeah, exactly, Nathan. You get the Burger King app, you get loads of vouchers. You get like stuff like you get 2 chicken royale meals for like £6 or something, which is actually not that bad. But normally a chicken royale meal on its own is like £9 or something. And a chicken royale is like a tiny burger as well. It's like it's not a big burger. I do not understand the pricing, honestly. I don't get it. When you compare it with McDonald's, how can you get a cheeseburger or a mayo chicken at McDonald's for 99p, and yet at Burger King you literally can't get a burger cheaper than about £6, I'm sure. Oh, America. This kind of is my practice, Nathan, isn't it? I'm driving... I guess I'm going to go with Ford. Many penalties ahead. Oh, we should work together. Hey, Petunia. Oh, the battery is made of sea creatures. Tell me more about that. I didn't know that. Ooh, that's a naughty move by me. I'm gonna jump back out. Mr. Part 2 is here and he doesn't hang around. Looks like Bosworth has been dropped a little bit. We'll see if we can catch him. Ooh, that's a strong move. Hopefully I don't get a penalty for that. Right. Oh, the power's so late. I need to be just reset. All about the exit. Yeah, I saw someone's Burger King closed for a Costa. I mean, that is grim. I genuinely feel for you on that one. I mean, as much as I don't like Burger King, I'll take it over a Costa. They have a few Taco Bells in the UK now, but they're nothing like the Taco Bells in the US. Taco Bell is probably my favourite fast food chain in the US. Taco Bell in the UK is actually nothing like Taco Bell in the US. I love the crispy tacos. Ooh, gone wide. That might be a pen. And I've taken a really... Oh, yeah. That was a bad sequence of events. Boston right. Yeah, exactly, Marcus Webb. That is exactly it. Taco Bell here is like an old El Paso kit made for you. That is exactly it. It's nothing the same. It's like you go to a Subway in the US, similar to Subway in the UK. You go to McDonald's in the US, stuff is a bit bigger, but it's basically the same. You go to Taco Bell in the US, it's proper Taco Bell, and then here it's like, as you say, it's like they just got some old El Paso stuff in the back. You're saying Arby's. I don't think we have any Arby's in the UK. Here comes Mr. Badiq. Oh dear, you might have a good run here. Yeah, we don't have Arby's, we don't have like Olive Garden, we don't have Jack in the Box. Good race. P8, but it was a good race. It was a good race. And we don't have In-N-Out in the UK, no? Yeah, I think we have a few Wendy's. We also have Wimpy's. Wimpy's is probably the worst fast food chain ever. Does anyone have a good word to say about Wimpy's? Good racing, Mr. Madiq. You bet I had to go so defensive. It was good fun. That was good fun. I like your comment, Marcus, about Taco Bell. I like that. That's exactly what I was thinking. So Nathan, I do have to short shift in the Mustang a little bit. Do you think it's viable for me to choose Ford for the league? Because I know the like American cars were very good last season. We do have Nando's. I think, isn't there a Nando's? There is a Nando's in the US somewhere. At least one. It may be in New York. Mr. D got killed. Whoa. Whoa. Uncle Tashu coming in with Nando's is crap. Uncle Tashu, that is likely to be a... I'd be surprised if that's not a highly unpopular opinion. Someone got called a giraffe. Paul Dant, Nando's worst by far. Don't agree with you. Little Chef. Are you genuinely rating Little Chef above Nando's? Is that are you trolling? If you're going down the motorway, yeah, and it's, you know, you've been driving for hours, you need to get some food, it's late at night, services 2 miles, okay, fine, comes up, Little Chef, just crack on. KFC, McDonald's, yeah, I'll go in. If it was a Nando's, yeah, I'll go in. Little Chef. The people like Little Chef. I'm behind the times. Right, let's do one more in Das Mustang, actually. Now we know we need to short shift a little bit. Tyson saying Nando's is overrated. Fafnin, Nando's is whack. Totally overpriced. Little Chef OG. Petunia, yeah, Little Chef, a cool English breakfast. I didn't know this. I mean, personally, I'm much for Nando's. Is it overpriced? Almost certainly yes. When you think about it. Marcus Weft, Little Chef and Wimpy's. I think is I know I don't like Wimpy's. Like, I know I don't like Wimpy's. So if Little Chef are like the Wimpy's of the road, We tried a lot of cars earlier, see you later, Jats. We've tried quite a few. So we'll go again in 5 minutes for the 10 past race. That countdown doesn't seem to like add up with the clock, weirdly. Fafnir, not in touch with the fans, Kireth. So honestly, I'm way out of touch. I didn't even know that a penguin was a biscuit to start things off. And then I've just absolutely slated Little Chef, and actually Little Chef is like the fans' favourite. So I'm way out of whack here. Nathan, can't go wrong with Nando's, but nothing special. I remember the first time I went to a Nando's. It was very exciting. Uncle Tashi, Little Chef was also always referred to Little Thing. Okay, anyone who's a Little Chef fan, what do you get in a Little Chef? Or what did you get in a Little Chef? What was like your meal? Because at least I know if you go to Nando's, you get like, yeah, half chicken hot with chips. Or butterfly burger or something. I know, like, yeah, okay, those are nice things. What is your go-to meal in a Little Chef? Isak, what is a Little Chef? Mr. Medit, we only have KFC, McDonald's, and Domino's. Martin Craig, Kireth, how hot do you go with sauce? I always go hot. I don't go extra hot, and I don't go the like whatever they call the really hot one. I go hot. Which is probably slightly hotter than I would like, but medium is probably not hot enough. Mr. Finch, anyone like Wagamamas? Yeah, but not crazy about Wagamamas. Pulled on, in fact, Frankie and Benny's is worse. Think about Frankie and Benny's. They do like everything. They do like pizza, pasta, burgers, seafood, steak. They do like everything. Like they can't be very good at one thing, surely. You have to Google these, Isak, as we talk about them. Marcus, they used to give you toy cars at Esso if you had Little Chef, you got more points. Still got okay. Well, okay, that's worth it. Have you got an XA 220? Is that in the silk cut colorway? Well, we'll do another race in the Mustang, and then we'll see how we feel. I would like to wrap up the evening with a special stage race. I see that as the best preparation for my league that starts tomorrow at Brands Hatch, Indy. Ollie Hill used to do long haul lorry driving. Never actually got sick of that Little Chef. I hear long haul lorry drivers are really in demand at the moment in the UK. Never actually got that sick of Little Chef. Okay, well, I think your opinion is much more valid than mine as a long haul lorry driver. So we pretty much covered everything today. We covered everything but, I think, beer and soft drinks. Yeah, we're doing the food today. Sam Williams, are you streaming your league race? It depends what you want to see. So I'm racing in the league tomorrow against Nathan and Roswald and Tim Clark and Tim. I don't know if you're in my lobby. There is going to be a broadcast stream on the Double Dash Motorsport Media channel, so we can stream it or make a video. I'm kind of leaning towards for the first one making a video, purely because the last 4 seasons there has always been connection issues on night number 1. So I don't want to be streaming and there's connection issues and it's just boring for everyone. So I'll probably make a video of race 1 and then we'll see how we go. Paul Dunn, Esso used to do coins for England football team as well. I didn't know that. Whoa, Mr. Medic going to buy a PC. See you soon in iRacing. Very, very nice. I may have some tutorials on my channel, I'm not sure. But basically starting the rookies and... yeah, it'd be very, very exciting. Very exciting. Starting iRacing for the first time. I hope you got a good discount on the subscription. Yeah, gammon steak is just like thick bacon, I think. Yeah, like Martin says, big round thick slice of bacon. arguably too thick. Like if you had the choice of a gammon steak or 4 slices of bacon, I'd probably take 4 slices of bacon. Sam Williams, gammon is elite. You know what? I don't see gammon on the menu that much anymore. Uncle Tashin, gammon is a slab of salt. It is very salty. Yeah, someone said earlier that Pringles are the saltiest thing, like, in the universe. I think gammon is saltier than Pringles. You wouldn't really have it in a sandwich, Isak. You just have it, like, on the plate. I don't think you could probably eat a gammon sandwich. You wouldn't be able to attack it. Right, 20 seconds. Let's see what's up in this race. Cowabunga is a UK food tour. I'm not sure we've given you all like the good ones, to be honest. Don't really know what the good ones are. But I hope you've enjoyed the stream anyway. I'm enjoying it. Bafna, gammon on the BBQ is really nice. Barbecue, very nice. Oh, it's on the Little Chef menu. I don't know why gammon has to be so salty. Mr. Malik, sometimes when Gordon Ramsay dislikes a pizza, I'm like, I will still eat that whole thing. Yeah, I think he's operating on like a different level though. You need to think about what we're going to talk about on the next stream. There's nothing quite like food though. I'm now extremely hungry. I'll be very pleased with myself if I don't eat something tonight. Although I probably should have dinner. Right, hopefully a good race here. You see the quality times are really, really close. Really close. 4 tenths or so between 2nd and 12th. No worries, Bosworth. Good racing. Marcus Webb, you have to try Nando's if you've never had it. My American friends that come over twice a year for car shows have to go there from the airport. Yeah, I'd be surprised if you get something like Nando's in the US, actually. It's not very US style. Pulled on boiling gammon reduced salt. Okay. So do you have to boil it and then grill it or something? Right, 15 seconds to go. Ah, Nathan's in the 458. I tried that, Nathan. I found it very difficult to control. It's all relative, Tile Jax. It's all relative. Right, here we go. Need to start nailing some corners. Maybe follow Mr. Medic a little bit. Yeah, good luck in the 458 though, Nathan, because you'll get pulled back on the straight unless you can. If you can escape the slip, then I think you're gravy. So yeah, a fair mix of cars. Fair mix of cars. Okay, here we go. In the Freedom Mobile. Good luck, Tim. Hopefully the stream quality is okay for everyone. I thought I got in way too hot there, but I think that was about right. So where do we think we're going to finish in this race, chat, given all we've had before? We just got tapped from behind. Yeah, you can see Tim racing the Club 100 Esports League as well. Oh, Stevie G, do we want to know? Do we want to know? Maybe not. Maybe not for this stream, Stevie G. Ooh. Someone might get a pen there. Old Redmundo. Got to be in a slip. Yep, we are. It's like Nathan is broken. Oh no, he hasn't broken free. Battle for the lead. Get pulled along here. Yeah, the Aston Martin Advantage is a good car here. Oh, sorry, Mr. Medique. Sorry about that, mate. Came in a little bit too hot. Yeah, surprised I'm not actually seeing more Astons here. Ooh, that would have been a race ender in iRacing. Redmundo getting some more swaz. So this might look at the battle for the lead. Okay, we're still in the mix. Still in the mix. Always gone very sideways. I'm getting such a bad exit here though. Like, probably should be going down second because my line is so bad at the moment. Hey Gary, hope you well. Hope all is well in the States. This race is bubbling very nicely. Why did gtsport love the Red Bull Ring so much? I don't know. It was added to new tracks, so but I used to be very bad at it. Now I'm kind of like okay, so I don't mind so much. I'd kind of rather we work together here. I think we can catch up with Ray Munier. Yeah, if we just can work together, catch up. Better. I think oh, what? Absolute F. It's gonna be savage. Could be worse. Yeah, but this race could have been quite a bit better, but at the moment we're still hanging on to a good position. Very weird line. Another weird line. Cabunga came for the race and stay for the chat. Yes, come for the racing, stay for the vibes, as we say. Good to have you with us. I hope you're enjoying it. Do feel free to deploy your... If you have an undeployed like, do feel free to deploy that like. Right, last lap shootout, we're getting flashed. It's gonna kill or be killed here. It was kill or be killed. Oh no. Oh, Mr. Medic, I'm so sorry. It was all absolutely bubbling over. $127. Wow, it's been ages for 127 likes. Thank you so much, everyone. That is actually a crazy number. Okay, I thought for a second it wasn't last lap. Okay, to get a P4 there, I'm very, very happy. Very happy. Yes, Gary, subscribing is 100% free if you want to, don't you see? Right, I think we're doing us Daily Race B, and I haven't set a lap time Daily Race C. So I think what we'll do to kind of finish off the stream is we'll head to... We'll see if we can get a race at Special Stage. We might not be able to get one. But I'll open the lobby at Special Stage and we'll see if we can get a LaFerrari race. Sorry, Mr. Medic. We had some really good racing. And then it all kind of like just last that went insane. It's like a good race between Nathan and Oscar. Very nice. Oh, we've got Red S. Right, I'm going to create a lobby. Let's see if we can get a race at Special Stage. I kind of want to get good at these for the next Royal Rumble. I think I came third in the last Royal Rumble. Okay, I think this is it. Austin see looks cool in the dark. Yeah, I much prefer Bathurst in the dark on GT Sport. It gives it some character. Bathurst is definitely a track I need to get better at. Fartinder loves the Special Stage racer. Well, here we go. Hopefully we get I don't know if we'll get a race or not. Very nice. Gary, VRS sprints. The earliest VRS sprint I can do will be tomorrow after my league. Thanks, Hilo Jax. But yeah, I definitely want to do some VRS sprints this week because of the bad luck we had in the VRS endurance at the weekend. I feel like we need to get a good result. So it's Montreal this week. Oh, Gary Laster is arriving. Very nice. Yeah, if you're watching, want to jump in. We'll have a race at Special Stage. Please do try and bring your LaFerrari. And we'll wrap up the stream. I hope you've enjoyed the return to GT Sport. I'm league racing tomorrow in GT Sport. It's FIA, I think, on Wednesday. I don't know what the FIA race is. But I can finally give FIA a crack. Haven't done FIA for a long time. Okay. Oscar switching the accounts on the main account now. You have to have the LaFerrari, Mr. Medic. If we can get at least 8 of us, it would be a good race. I think you need a minimum of 8. You probably do it with 6, but if we can get 8. Ollie Hill Kyoto. Is it manufacturers or nations? I quite like Kyoto as a track, so could definitely give it a shot. A few seasons ago, I was really into FIA. When I was driving for Audi and when I was driving for VW, I was really into FIA. And then I did a season with Corvette. I just never really could make it. And this season with Mazda, I've barely done any actually. Oh, it's Nations. Okay, that's good. See you on Katashi. Thanks for joining. Great to have you on board as always. Steve Baker would jump also for F1. No worries. Matt Sheen, are the open lobbies region locked? Not as far as I'm aware. Oh, it's in the MX5. Okay, I think we did that combo in the Gran Turismo Sport Esports League last season. So, yeah, I'll definitely try Wednesday to give that a crack. Maybe we'll stream it. Arthur, could someone please subscribe? I have the welcome to Kireth jingle. I don't play that when someone subscribes, actually. It would just get too annoying if lots of people subscribed. But I can play it for you now. I can play it for you now. Here you go. We'll just pretend someone subscribed. There we go. I didn't know the jingles in such popular demand. I will get the jingles back on my stream deck so I can play them at will or upon request. No, we're not going to do a Royal Rumble now, but we will do a stream. We won't get the numbers now, but we will do another Royal Rumble stream. The Royal Rumble stream we did on Thursday last week or Friday was so good. Steve Baker on it. What wheel rotation do you use? I think I use 360 degrees. I have quite a small rotation. Right, we've got 5 of us. If we can get a couple more, we should get a good race. Looks like we've got all Ferraris at the moment. By the way, has the car sound been loud enough today? Because I think I turned it down last special stage and never turned it up. Hopefully the car sound hasn't been really quiet. See you, Paul. Thanks for joining. Right, if we can get one more person, we can crack on. I think 5 is a little bit light. Here we go. Right, I think we've got enough now. Here we go. And then I think I'm gonna have to eat. I'm gonna have to eat this evening. It's 9:30, so we talked about KFC, Burger King, all of this stuff. Right, let's crack on in 1 minute. Oops. One Ming. Morning, Mosquito. Hope you're well. Hope all is well on your side of the world. Hope Tuesday is good. That's a bit scary. Right, if we can sign up, gents. Gary, it won't let you in. Why won't it let you in? Let's go out and join the donut party. Whoops. Oh, Easter's in. We've got a pro. Have I got traction control on? I'm not very good at donuts, as you can tell. Okay, we're getting it. We're getting... No. Welcome, Issa. Right. If we have the people now, let's crack on. Let's get this done. Okay, yeah. Once Issa's in, we're going to go. We're going to go. That's 7. That'll do. Right. Good luck, everyone. It's just going to be individuals, singles competition. What have we got? What have we got on the radio? This actually is a hybrid, surprisingly. Right, if it's your first time watching this race, let us know in the chat who you think's going to win. It's all about the hybrids. It's just going to be one race night. This is winner takes all. Oh gosh, that was a big bump. So if you're new to this, what you want to be watching is the hybrids in the bottom left of the screen, because obviously you want to win the race, and to win the race you need to use the battery. So you can't use it all now. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go blow past here. Ooh, big moment. The pace is very slow in this race. Very slow, which is interesting. It's using a lot of battery there. And because it's individual, no one's really working together. So it's quite an unusual race, actually. The penultimate corner coming up. This is a very unusual race. Hopefully no death here. You know what? I think I might just brake here. Ollie, the hybrid automatically engages when you're on full throttle, or like 80% throttle. So you can see the arrow corresponding with my throttle input. Right, what's going to happen now? Tyson, if we work together, Tyson, honestly, we can break away. We can break away. I'm going to stretch the pace now. Right, finally we're in a train. Someone's going to be dropped off the back, I reckon. The pace is finally increasing. Do I want to be at the front of the train here? Gary, the pace was too... I increased the pace. Hey, I hope you're well. Right. Business time. I'm not going to get pushed to the line, obviously. So I need to do something. Let's go high. Right, can we get a slip? P1, never in doubt. Okay, that bodes well for the next Royal Rumble. In fact, that's quite a big spread. That's quite a big spread. We dropped 3 drivers actually. Cowabunga, I love how this race. We've been doing this race since like day 1. Yeah, it was a really slow pace. It was a really slow pace. I've never done a race like that. At special stage. I rarely win the individuals as well. Right, my plan was for that to be the end of the stream. That was my plan. But if this other American chap has the right car, we might do one more. Might do one more. Okay, but let's call it now. Let's do one more last race. So Dr. Hybrid. I can't spell. Last race. This is it. Gonna end the stream. Ooh. No, it's Saturday. Right, I think we're going to crack on, actually. We've got 8 drivers. Let's go. Last race of the stream. Can I make it 2 in a row? Oh, someone got pit walled. Oops. Right, 8 LaFerraris on the grid. Am I going to be kind of a marked man now? Because of the previous result. Probably did this whole race one-handed, actually. Right, I'm going to try and move up the train. I don't want to get stranded because people got stranded last race. Up to 8 drivers now. I'm going to go past Oscar as well. We're both burning fuel, so a little bit tactical. Burning battery, I should say. Ooh, people are getting dropped already. People are getting dropped already. That is insane. It's a very, very quick pace. Very quick pace. Much quicker than the pace in the last race. Right, we're going to follow Mr. Medic here or blow past. I think let's just conserve a bit more battery. Oh, Farcher just caught up. I think we lost Gary again. Gary, we lost you again. The pace was very quick. So there's only 7 drivers left in this train. Should we try and mix that a little bit? Just broken up that pack. Mixing it up. Was it the start, Gary? It's pretty, the start is it's the most difficult bit, actually, in many ways. Okay, we're slotting here. We're not good on battery at the moment. So if the pace is going to be really quick, that's going to hurt us. It's definitely going to hurt us. The pace is slow. Oh, wow, there goes Tyson. I'll follow that. Fancy a bit of that. There is BAP, yeah. It's all BAP'd, CLA. Right. I'd quite like to come out of this tunnel in second place. That would be good for me. That's not going to happen. Well, maybe. Bit of a messy race, actually. Very different to the last one. Wow, people coming up fast here. There goes Dr. Hybrids. Oh, I think Dr. Hybrid's going to get it. Oh, maybe. No. What might happen here? Oh, that was close in the line. Well done, Ronan, though. That was very, very close. That was a traditional close finish. P3 in the end. Okay, so 2 good races at Special Day. So we will do another Royal Rumble. I want to add some gifts and such like. To kind of get some more animations and stuff like that. Yeah, a good stream today. Some good racing at daily races. I was happy to get a win in the Mustang, and then we tried quite a few different cars. I hope the track guide is helpful if you're going to be doing daily race B yourself this week. And next stop for me on GT Sport is the Club 100 League tomorrow night. What a race, yeah. That was a close finish. That's probably one of the closest we've had in a long time. And then, yeah, hopefully doing FIA on Wednesday. And this weekend there'll be more iRacing with the VRS Endurance at Montreal. Yes, correct, sir. Well, thank you so much for joining, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed it. Back on GT Sport. It's been great to be back. Yeah, thank you so much for being a part of it. You guys make the stream. It's been a lot of fun. There's been some good fun racing, trying different cars. Going to be back in that GT Sport groove. But it is 9:44 in the UK. So unfortunately, I am going to end the stream now. And when's that club? If you mean real life karting, Gary, there's a video coming up very, very soon. Very soon. Yes, thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to end the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you again next time.
There was a wild ride, I know at the start. Curious, but my goodness, that was fast and furious. products off the shelf, and we hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Enjoy yourselves. We will go all the way. It's not about the trend. Keep going now. Keep going till we reach the end. Till we reach the end. If you had a good time being part of this journey, and the thrill is now making you thirsty, if you wanna keep seeing the action, then just drop us a like so you can come back for more. If you're new here, we welcome you with a smile. If you like what you saw, just hit subscribe. We appreciate each and every one of you tuning in to see a Kireth card, and join us for the next part.